Someone's holding that whammy really hard.
Hold it, boy. Hold it. You better hold it.
No wonder the song is 7 minutes. This is probably 3 minutes of it. Oh, never mind.
Wouldn't that be some shit if this was 6.5 minutes of that one note? I gotta admit, bro, so far, I don't know if it's the beer or if it's that I'm just digging this.
No, it was a pretty cool riff, man. Well, hey, this is about you, Dustin.
I don't do that. I don't do drugs. Okay. I do smoke a lot of grass, though. Matter of fact, nah, I won't do it on air. I'm trying to quit smoking pot while we're doing this show. Oh shit, he don't give a fuck. Dude, I'm digging this.
This is pretty. It's got a fucking vibe, man.
It does. What do we know about this song? How old is this?
Okay, so let's see. The Pusher is so this is a cover of a song called "The Pusher," obviously by Hoyt Axton. Let me see. This was made popular by Steppenwolf.
Oh.
So the Steppenwolf version was featured in the movie Easy Rider. So this is it's a Steppenwolf song. It looks like. Okay, it's written by Hoyt Axton, made popular by Steppenwolf from 1969.
I didn't realize Steppenwolf was blues. Steppenwolf.
Yeah.
Steppenwolf. What do I know by Steppenwolf?
Born to Be Wild.
Okay, there it is.
Yeah.
I was thinking Bad to the Bone, but it's the other one. It's the other motorcycle song.
That's also Steppenwolf too, I'm pretty sure.
No, Bad to the Bone is George Thorogood.
Oh yeah, you're right. Sorry. I don't know. I feel like the 60s kind of some of that shit starts just sounding the same a little bit.
It does. I hate to say it, and people are gonna shit on me for saying it. Music didn't start getting great till the 80s. Sorry. That's how it is. I mean, you had spurts of greatness through the 70s, like Zeppelin and Aerosmith and ZZ Top, and things were starting to pop, but the popcorn didn't get rolling and really popping out good music till the 80s.
When the technology was there. I mean, the synthesizer changed everything. So.
And then the 90s came and the popcorn burned. And then the 2000s came and we smashed open the microwave and took a shit in there.
And out came Nickelback?
And then the 2010s came and we bought a new microwave, and I guess they started making new music again because I don't know. Some of the shit they're coming out with today is actually pretty good. I think that they're realizing they've pissed off people like me, and they're trying to rope us back in.
Slowly but surely, yeah. Well, anyone was relevant 40 years ago is maybe trying to still make a few bucks before that's it.
Yeah, well, you got to do what you got to do. That Coke don't buy itself.
Yeah. Case in point, Motley Crue.
Oh God, fuck. Yeah, well, listen. Even when the perfect bag of popcorn, you're gonna have a few burnt kernels.
That's true. It's very true.
I said, "God damn, son."
God damn.
So that makes sense because I'm going to tell you, I always wanted to try Coke because before I did, and I realized, yeah, it's great. But yeah, I got an unpopular opinion about drugs, or about Coke anyway. See, I did Coke once, and here's where the unpopular part comes into play. I had a really good time.
Yeah.
And anyway, there was a scene in Pulp Fiction where Uma Thurman snorts a line, and then she goes, "I said, God damn, son."
Yeah.
And that's what that made me think of. Why that made me think of Coke. But yeah, I didn't necessarily get that effect. I did have a really good time.
Yeah.
Here it comes.
Oh, here we go. I'm going to tell myself that's Teddy Zigzag. It very well may be. Isn't he on this?
He is part of the band. I'll have to look into it. I don't think he does harmonica on this track, though.
You know the dealer is a man with love grass in his hand.
What? With love grass in his hands.
Pusher is a monster. Good God, he ain't a natural man.
He ain't a natural man. Because he uses our sponsor of the day, Blue Chew. If we had a Blue Chew sponsorship, if they would pay us.
Oh man, wouldn't that be some shit?
We had STD check at one point
That
for a little while, for about a month. And then
is true.
you guys didn't go get your STDs checked, and they dropped us.
Yeah, look what happened to you guys now. God damn.
Yeah. You're over there. We're still with the itchy balls, and we ain't got no money.
Mhm.
So everybody lost. Thanks a lot, guys.
Get a former nickel will sell you not the sweet, sweet dreams. Oh yeah. Oh Lord, put the push I'ma ruin your body. Now I do leave your mind to scream, yeah.
I don't know if he's a good pusher. Your mind ain't going to be doing much of shit.
True.
Man, this is funky. I like it. Uh-oh,
Good.
here we go. Slash is going to slash.
Yep.
I watch it. The rest of the song's going to be slash. Just doing that.
I think so.
I wonder how many times that's going to happen.
It's like someone forgot to just turn off the record button and like, oh, well, I'll just leave it in. It was supposed to fade out like 2 minutes ago. It's like, oh, well, whatever.
I wouldn't be mad to hear this live. Sorry about that. I pushed a button on my phone and it decided to bring up the internet.
I declare total war on the pusher man.
I declare it.
See, I cut him if he stands, and I shoot him if he runs. Yes, I kill him with my Bible and my razor and my gun. Say, God damn,
He said, God damn, son.
yeah, the pusher.
The pusher, baby. I love Slash's first song on his new album is Drugs. And Slash got a slash again. I know I'm getting on you guys' nerves. I apologize. I'll stop singing along with the guitar solo. I'm just digging it, man. I really don't want to talk. This is one of those, like I said, this is one of those songs, man, where we're doing a podcast and we have to talk over it. And I really don't want to do the podcast right now. I just want to listen to the song because that's how good it is. That's actually a really good sign, though, when we get to our ratings. Oh, goddamn, Caputo. Hey, Chris Caputo say, "Goddamn son."
Channel your inner Paul Stanley on this one.
I will challenge my inner preacher. Oh yeah, can I get an amen?
So he's going all Baptist on us.
Open your eyes, baby.
Open your eyes.
Woo, yeah. Oh yeah, goddamn son. I don't know. I don't think you can be a preacher and go, I say goddamn. You might can. I don't know.
Unless you're an ordained minister, I'd say go ahead.
I am an ordained minister.
Oh, sweet. You did it online. Do it. Hello. Push it out, pusher man. Do it up.
Oh, okay. Well, that's the whole
Oh,
song. It's
yeah.
looping now.
Man, it actually went by pretty fast. It's like we're like, oh god, a 7-minute song, but it actually went by pretty decent.
Yeah,
I feel like they like dragged on that all.
Yeah,
So,
I enjoyed it, man.
thanks
That
for
was
that.
yeah, that was the Pusher by Slash featuring Chris Robinson, I assume on vocals.
Yes. So some other facts too. Chris Robinson, who is the founder and lead singer of the Black Crowes,
That makes sense.
and he also did the harmonica on this track.
Ah, no Teddy Zigzag, no
He is,
Zig Man.
he is on keyboards.
Okay.
He's pretty much on keyboards throughout like this whole album. So it's basically the Slash's band is obviously Slash, Teddy Zigzag, Johnny Park, who's also in the Blues Ball traveling band on bass,
Blue
and then
Balls.
he's got Michael Jerome on drums and Tash Neal on rhythm guitar. So that's the Slash's blues band right now.
All right. Well, now it's time for that part of the show where we're going to do our final thoughts on the song. Who's going to go first tonight, Chris?
I will let you go first.
You don't let me go first. Well, hang
Yeah.
on. Let me take a sip of my beer. Pinky's
Right.
out because we're white classy.
Yeah, not white trashy. Don't forget it.
White classy, not white trashy.
Uh-huh.
Oh. I think that's going to be the name. If I ever do a second Crash Riot album,
Mhm.
that's going to be the name of it. The first one's Southern Discomfort, and the
Yeah.
second one will be White Classy.
Yeah.
So talk about the Pusher. I really enjoyed this, man. I like blues, so
Mhm.
it's going to be, as long as things keep coming up with this kind of vibe, it's going to be good for me. I don't know if you're such a big fan. I can't remember. I know Rick hates it, but I love it. I love the blues, and I really liked this. By all means, feel free to disagree with me. I'm going to give this a 4 out of 5. I would definitely come back to this if I was in the mood. And I think it helps that I got myself in the mood because I'm off work tomorrow at the time of this recording. So
Oh yeah.
your boy is having a little sip of the booze, and we're taping 2 in the back-to-back. So wait till next week. It ought to be
Oh, yeah.
real interesting then. Anyway, that's my review. 4 out of 5.
I'm going along the same wavelengths here. I'm like, I don't mind the blues. It's not like something I like despise. Whatever, I respect it. You know, most of it probably comes from listening to Slash. You know, in his sort of style of guitar playing. A little bit. You can even like credit even like Angus Young from AC/DC for exposing a lot of people to that sort of blues style of playing. A lot of power chords, just very simple stuff like that. But this is a really cool song too, and I think I feel like we're gonna get exposed to a lot of different blues artists, I think, through this album, and I think it's pretty cool, man. Slash, such a big name artist, one of the best guitarists in the world. Just being able to sort of be like, here's like my idols and my inspirations, and I'm paying respect and covering their songs. If you like my version, you probably may like the original. So this is pretty cool, man. I enjoyed it. We were vibing to this shit. 4 or 5. So there's not really much to complain about this song, to be honest. I can't really nitpick anything. So.
I feel you. I'm in the same. I'm like I said, we're in the same boat on it. And I'm gonna tell you, without the blues, you got no rock and roll.
Pretty much.
Funky from the get-go. Doctor, doctor, give me some news. I got a bad taste of loving you.
Bon Jovi.
That's what it sounds.
Well,
Is that Bon Jovi?
I don't know. I thought you were singing Bad Medicine over there.
No, that's your love is like bad
That is
medicine.
Bon Jovi. You just answered my question.
No, that's not the same song. Doctor,
is-
doctor.
is it?
Give me the news. I got a bad case of loving you. Alexa, what song goes, Doctor, doctor, give me the news. I got a bad case of loving you.
From physicianspractice.com. In music commonly known as Dr. Doctor, Robert Palmer talks about a sickness that
Oh, it's
any
Robert
doctor
Palmer.
can't cure.
Oh, that came from physicians.com. From physicianspractice.com. This hit is commonly known as Dr. Doctor. Robert Palmer talks about a sickness that even a doctor can't cure. Wow. I should have known it was Robert Palmer. I think when Guns N' Roses is done, we should convert this show to a Robert Palmer.
Yeah.
And then nobody will listen to it, and we can do whatever the
Yeah.
fuck we want.
Better than the Bon Jovi cast. I mean, I would recommend Van Halen, but there's already another Van Halen podcast that's out there. So
What, Cut of the Jib?
no. And the Pod Will Rock.
Oh,
I
and the
randomly
pod
found
will
these.
rock.
Yeah, I randomly found these guys. I don't know. Maybe I'll try it. I'll DM you work a collab or something.
Yeah, see if you can make it happen. Dude, last time you made it happen, I remember, I'm probably because I've been drinking and I probably wouldn't say this on air. Well,
Yeah.
it ain't nothing bad, so I don't know why I wouldn't say it. When Ian came on,
Yeah.
I marked out, dude, because I've been listening to his shit for a while.
I think that and the time we got, Chris from Pot of Thunder like so early in our run.
Oh, yeah,
I think
that was
that
good.
really helped us.
For
very
12
early.
episodes, we were a ripoff of Pot of Thunder.
Yeah.
From then on, we became a spinoff.
Pot of Thunder. Yeah.
Once we got their blessing, we became a spinoff. I've talked to Chris about coming back. He was going to come back for
Last year?
Hollywood, I think it was, for the premiere.
Yeah.
And he got sick and he wasn't able to. And I've been slacking. I hadn't reached back out.
Maybe our next finale / premiere, because I know we have another season coming up. So
I know, and I think our finale is going to coincide with our 300th episode.
oh, that's perfect timing.
It be what it be. 300.
God damn. That
Shit
long.
far, boy. Holy shit. 300 damn episodes. Well, we're well past that if you include Shotcast.
That's true. Yeah, we'd be at like 450 or so.
Yeah. All right, let's hit play. This is pretty funky. I gotta admit.
This is good driving music. You can drive like a muscle car.
You know, as bad as I don't remember this at all. The last review.
Don't worry, neither do I.
I like that it's got a little bit of religious context to it. I used to live next to an abandoned crossroads.
Interesting.
I put my guitar down there, but the devil didn't show up. He said it wasn't worth the time. There was that old blues legend, like if you took your guitar down to the abandoned crossroads, the devil would appear and he would tune your guitar and hand it back to you. And then you would be able to play the blues. That's not true. Turns out. Hey, who am I kidding? I never really did that. It was too far of a walk. Have you seen the movie Crossroads?
The Bernie Spears movie?
No. It's a movie. hang on. It's a movie where this dude sells his soul to the devil.
Isn't that
be
just
able
the
to
devil went down to Georgia?
No. You don't know about the crossroads. The whole thing about a crossroads is that's where you sell your soul to the devil.
Okay.
I'm gonna Google Crossroad Blues movie.
Yeah.
Okay,
I don't know.
yeah.
I always think of the Britney Spears movie.
Okay, so when you take your guitar to the crossroads, the devil will tune it, and then basically you're able to play the blues. You sell your soul to the devil is the whole thing. Well, in this movie, that's what it's about. Is this guy trying to get his soul back? It's from 1986, and Crossroads is a 1986 American musical drama film inspired by the legend of blues musician Robert Johnson. Robert Johnson is the one that they said the way he played guitar so good was because he sold his soul to the devil.
Which is actually a cover of one of his songs, ironically.
Really?
This song, Crossroads, was written by Robert Johnson.
Oh, well, there you go.
There we go.
The plot of the movie is 17-year-old Eugene Martone has a fascination for blues music while studying classic guitar at Juilliard School in New York. Researching the blues and guitar music brings famed Robert Johnson's mythically creative acclaim to his attention. Especially intriguing are the legends surrounding exactly how Johnson became so talented. Most notably, the one claiming that he sold his soul to the devil at the crossroads, as well as the famed missing song that was lost and supposedly evermore to the world. In his quest to find this song, he reaches the old archived newspaper clippings, learning that Johnson's longtime friend and musician Willie Brown is alive and incarcerated for murder or attempted murder in a nearby minimum security hospital. Eugene goes to see the elderly man, who denies several times that he is Willie Brown until he finally admits his identity, hearing Eugene play some blues. But the notes that Eugene plays have no soul.
Oh,
Willie
no
knows.
soul, son.
That's right. You ain't got no soul, kid. Willie knows that he's missing Robert Johnson's tune in question, but refuses to give it to him unless the boy breaks him out of the facility and gets him to Mississippi, where he has unfinished business to settle.
Ooh.
Now, I do know, let's see, I think the devil, I can't remember who plays the devil in this movie, but at the end, it's basically like, have you ever seen, you've seen it, we watched it on here, The Pick of Destiny, how it comes down to a rock off with the guitar. That's the final scene, is basically a guitar battle with the devil.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And so, yeah, if you haven't seen the movie Crossroads 1986, not the Britney Spears one.
Yeah.
That might be a good one to put on the list someday for movies that rock, provided we ever
Absolutely. Yeah.
back in the swing of recording it. Shit's just been happening lately, and we hadn't had a chance.
Yeah. Real life, man, gets in the way of a lot of things.
Yeah, especially when y'all ain't paying the bills. Enough of y'all need to get on our Patreon and start paying these bills so we don't have to fuck with jobs and shit, and we can just put out content for you 24/7. Just like that. Classy content.
Back into the song.
Oh, I'm going down the Rosedale. Take my ride or by my side. Yeah. Well, we can still bear a house, babe, down on the riverside. Woo!
I'm digging this.
Ooh, soul time.
Slash gonna slash. Oh, that was badass.
Ooh, that's an interesting
All right.
transition.
He's taking us to church now. He gave us the devil, now he's gonna give us a little Jesus. That's what y'all need. Y'all need Jesus. All right. Get it, son.
You can run
Oh, that was beautiful.
That's pretty sweet.
Tell my friend Willie Brown.
Hey, Willie
Run, you can run, you can run. Tell my friend Willie Brown.
That convinces me that this song is what the movie is based on.
I think so.
Believe I'm sinking down.
So we're going to give you guys some homework tonight. Get on Tubi. As of the time of this recording, Crossroads is currently on Tubi. Get on Tubi, watch Crossroads, and come over into our Discord and tell us what you thought of the film.
Oh. We're going to pick the bass back up.
Well, that's Teddy Zigzag on the organ then, right?
Yeah, he's doing keyboards.
Glad I know which one Teddy is now. That's what's going to make this a hit, Teddy Zigzag right here.
Yeah. Oh, fucking classic outro right there.
That was beautiful.
Oh, hell yeah. Shout out to Gary Clark Jr. on this one, too. That guy's like a modern blues legend right now.
Sweet. Somebody goes, sweet.
Sweet. All right, one take. That's it.
All right. Well, that was Crossroads by Slash featuring Gary Clark Jr. Now I'm having to, this is how you know I've been drinking, because I'm having to slow down so that I can make sure all of the words get out.
Yeah. So shout out to Gary Clark Jr. He actually did the guitar work on this one and the guitar solo as well as the vocals. So,
Well, what the fuck did Slash do then?
Well, Slash did the guitar, like he does guitar and stuff. I guess maybe they traded off some solos.
Maybe.
Seems like, because it says like here, like he did all the guitar solos for all the tracks. But I guess Gary Clark Jr. says he does guitar too as well. Like he did his own thing on it. I guess maybe they traded off some solos.
Right on.
Yeah.
Well, let's do our final thoughts on Crossroads once again. Caputo, would you like to go first on this?
Sure. Since you went first on the last one, I might as well take the lead on this one. And it's
All
another solid blues track, blues cover, I should say here, from Slash. You got a modern blues icon legend and Gary Clark Jr. on this as well. Even just looking at his accolades too, like Slash has got some great talent lined up for this stuff. So it's a pretty solid track too. I like the sort of breakdown in the middle where we slowed down the track. There's a nice little transition, we chill, whatever, and then we bring it back up, and then a little do dun 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 dun, like right at the end there. I was like, it kind of almost reminds me of like, I think Prince kind of did that thing too, like in Let's Go Crazy, like kind of took that element and like that end, like the build up the hype out the outro there, better than fading out on this shit. Hype it up. Let's get a nice fucking solid outro. Something that you would do live as well, even when you're playing the songs live. So, I mean, so far, like I've been impressed by this album. There's not really much to complain about. So another 4 out of 5, I'd say.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat as you, man. I don't know what I gave the last time we listened to Crossroads, but this one I'm giving a 4 out of 5. I'd revisit this, man. I really enjoyed it. And that's all I'm going to say about it. 4 out of 5 for me, but I am going to tell you, I'm serious. For your homework tonight, you guys listening, head over to Tubi. It's free. You don't have to sign up. Watch the movie Crossroads, and I think you're going to enjoy that thoroughly.
Yeah, I got to check it out. See, maybe I will check it out after this. We'll see.
Yeah. I did a bad thing.
And not once did you pay for drugs. Not once.
We got to watch Walk Hard on Movies That Rock someday. I got this. This got some bluesiness to it.
Well, I mean, this is like the quintessential blues riff, so
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
like every blues song ever.
Yeah, man. This is you can write any blues song this way. Well, I got a friend named Caputo. His mom is really hot.
She's a psychic at heart.
I asked her to give me some. She said, "How about not?" Well, I wasted all my money to get this passport. And now I'm stuck in the rain somewhere in Ontario.
Fuck you. Fuck you. That's it.
That's a perfect riff to just end what I just did with.
Gypsy woman told my mother,
Oh, and he's even talking about somebody's mother. Here we go.
before I was born, you got a boy child coming. Gonna be a son of a gun. He gonna make pretty women jump and shout. Then the world wanna know what this all about. But you know I'm here.
Man, I'm enjoying this, man. I'm getting down on this.
This is good shit, man.
Good shit, pal.
It's good
Well, it
shit.
makes sense. It makes sense for him to be doing it because ZZ Top has got a lot of like blues
Influence.
style songs too.
Oh,
yeah.
very much so, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. ZZ Top, the only concert I got the old man to go with me to so far. He ain't dead or nothing, hopefully.
Yeah.
By the time this comes out, hopefully.
Ouch.
He's in good health. I hope I get to go to another concert with my dad someday. But this is took him to see ZZ Top. He is to ZZ Top what we are to GNR. So it was I scored these tickets for $20 for two.
Damn.
Yeah. So I was like, Daddy, if I buy these, because he's like, you're getting ripped off. Don't buy it. That ain't no way. And I'm like, I'm not getting ripped off. I promise you. I'm at the Live Nation tent inside of Riverport. Like, will you come to town if I buy these tickets? And it was his birthday. And he was like, fuck it, buy them. And I was like, here we go. Yeah.
Everybody knows I'm here. Well, you know I'm the hoochie coochie man. Everybody knows I'm
Yeah, me too, Billy.
Yep.
Me too.
here. I got a black cat bone.
Yeah, me too.
Got a mojo too.
I got
I got John
Something similar.
Conqueror. I'm gonna mess with you.
I mess with people. Just ask Caputo. I just
Yeah.
did it. I have no idea what Chris's mom really looks like, but I assume she's hot. She's Italian. I always had a
Yeah.
thing. See, what I'm seeing when I think of Italian women, I always think of Long Island medium, like with the big
Yes.
hair and the long
Still, what
nails.
people don't get, no relation.
I call bullshit.
Teresa
There's no relation.
Caputo.
I call bullshit.
Listen, didn't show up on either of my parents' family trees, and they did that 23andMe shit. So there you go. No relation. Did not pop up.
I don't know. What do you think? You decide. That's what they say on bullshit videos on the internet. It always ends with you decide if this bullshit I told you is true.
I was trying to look up because when I was listening to this, I thought Aerosmith had done a cover of this, but I guess they didn't.
Rolling Stones did.
So I looked up. I was looking up other covers of this song because this is like a classic blues song, so I knew a lot of people had covered. Apparently, this is one surprised me. Apparently, Motorhead covered it.
Oh wow!
Nice.
I'm a Gucci man.
So is this where that riff comes from? Then is this the Hoochie Coochie Man riff? That
I don't think that can be the original use of the riff because it's
No.
when I looked up Hoochie Coochie Man, it originally come out in the 50s. So that riff,
1954.
the riff definitely predates that for sure.
Yeah, this is a Muddy
There's
Waters.
a John
song.
Muddy Waters, yeah.
Yeah, Muddy Waters.
It just dawned on me that Caputo didn't read lyrics for Pills, Demons, etc.
Sometimes we skip the bit.
They're
Yeah,
pretty. They're pretty listenable. They're like if they're like insufferable, like undecipherable. Yeah, I'll try and read them. But
Garden of Eden.
oh yeah,
I think we did on that one.
Yeah,
Karaoke
karaoke
I
version.
had
Please.
one of that.
Gonna make you, girl, leave me by my hand. Then the world gonna know I knew who she was, but you know I'm here. Everybody knows I'm here.
I'm gonna download this instrumental just so I can write my own blues songs to it. So yeah, be on the lookout for Dustin Bonez' new blues song featuring Slash. There we go.
Dude, that drummer and that fucking bass player are totally holding time on this.
Who is that? Who's playing on this besides Slash? Caputo knows.
Drums. On bass, Johnny Graparik. And then on drums, you have Michael Jerome.
Okay, from what are they from?
Well, Johnny Graparik used to be in Slash's Blues Ball. So
Oh, okay.
that's all I know. There's no other like article for him. Michael Jerome, former member of the Toadies, Course of Empire,
Wow.
and James
I
Hall's
Came in
band
Your
Pleasure
Daughter.
Park. Yeah,
He was in the Toadies?
he was in the
Wow.
Toadies in 1990.
I Came in Your Daughter.
Yeah.
I just sang it my way.
On the 7th day, on the 7th month, the 7th doctor say,
I got 7 lays.
good luck, and that you'll see. I got $700.
And then I got some.
Oh, I'm here. Everybody knows I'm here.
Yeah, no.
I am digging that.
Hoochie coochie man. Everybody knows I'm here. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think we're safe to have another sidebar because I don't think Slash is going to stop playing anytime soon.
Yeah.
How long's the song?
Like 8 minutes.
About 6 minutes.
6 and change.
Yeah.
About halfway.
Yeah. Let's listen to a little bit. I mean, it's Slash. He's doing it. Slash is slashing.
Slashing all over the slash he plays.
That's right. Slash gonna slash. I would have thought they'd have made a music video to this with Billy Gibbons.
Would have been a pretty good idea. It was at least as a single.
Go get it, Slash. I just want to have that audio of Billy Gibbons like, "Go on, get it, boy," and just have it when I'm working or like mowing the yard or something. Like, just to encourage me. Go get that lawn, boy. Yeah. Do them dishes, son.
Yeah. Leave the fucking house. Lazy bitch.
I used to have a T-shirt that said, "When a man says he'll do anything for a woman, he means fight bad guys and kill dragons, not vacuuming dishes." Keep that in mind, ladies. It's just going to do this till the end of time. All right, Hoochie Coochie Man by Slash, featuring the man from ZZ Top, Billy Gibbons. And I tell you, man, that was a banger. I quite enjoyed that.
That was
So let's
pretty
do our
good, man.
final thought. Let's do our final thoughts and get the fuck out of here. I'm ready to stop.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna go first, get it over with. I really liked it, man. I like the blues though, so I mean, some folks probably ain't gonna give this album a chance because it's blues. But yeah, I was all for it, man. I don't know what I rated it last time, but this one gets a 4 out of me. I'm gonna give it another solid 4, man. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna fall into the 5 trap because I don't think it's a 5, but it's
Yeah.
really good to me. So yeah, 4 out of 5 from old Dustin Bonez. Who's
Alrighty.
going next?
Who wants next?
I can. I don't know. Oh, Jeff, I guess.
Oh. Two Jeffs reviewing one song. Holy shit!
We ain't getting anything.
Oh, dude,
Oh,
you're
he's
This for
muted.
me is like,
Who muted Jeff?
Wasn't me.
No, I just heard him.
hello,
I've unmuted him now.
No, he's here. He's
Oh.
good. You're good now.
my bad. I was saying that earlier today. I think I was wearing that same white T-shirt.
yeah.
When we first when you sent me the link hours ago. But no. This one's a blues jam, and it's awesome, man. Like, I feel kind of bad for Slash because in my area, those tickets for his show this summer aren't doing the best. I'm gonna give it 3 1/4 because there's sometimes you can just feel the drag on it. You're just like, man, can we just maybe go like an 1/8 or a 16th faster on the timing, you know? But you know, that drummer and that bass player kept them in check. I think on that timing, it just like had that timing down to a T. So I'm gonna say 3 1/4. I mean, I dug it a lot. I could definitely listen to it again if it came on the radio. I wouldn't turn it off. It's 3 1/4. Do I feel it could have been a little more slashy? Maybe, but that's probably not the way he's trying to go on this album.
All right. Well, there you go. Frost, I'm going to let you go next since I interrupted you. I just saw Jeff was like texting or something. I thought it'd be funny to throw him up without giving him any warnings.
No, I was gonna look up. I'm on Ticketmaster, and I'm trying to get an idea of how many Slash tickets are left for.
Well,
this
they're probably not selling
Cincinnati
that well
show.
because if they're like how it was, the one by me, they're expensive as fuck.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, dude, the ones in
Well,
the
it's just a
Dayton
blues
show
festival.
are a lot less expensive than the Cincinnati show, and he has a better ensemble of musicians playing in Dayton than he does Cincinnati, in my opinion.
Well,
But I am jealous of those motherfuckers on the West Coast that get Warren Haynes. Motherfucker, to see Warren Haynes and Slash on the same stage.
You get all
man.
the best shows on the West Coast.
Fucking
I saw-
LA
I
gets it, and then Bailey gets it in Arizona. It's the last show of the tour with Warren and Bailey. in
I
Arizona.
saw Warren play at Willie Nelson's birthday party last year.
Dude, Warren's
oh,
a fucking
nice.
badass.
Nice.
No, so this song this is like a quintessential blues song. So I mean, it's that recognizable blues riff that everybody knows, and it's blues music is just it's like improvisational. It's a jam kind of deal. So, and I mean that's we make fun of Slash doing his super long extended guitar solos all the time, but that kind of lends itself to blues because blues, like I said, is just like a jam kind of thing. So like these blues songs can just go over that riff, and you could turn this simple song could have been a lot longer than it was if they just kept playing and kept jamming. I liked it. I like blues stuff. Like I don't turn on a lot of blues music when I'm just listening to music, but like this is something you could just put on and just jam and just let it play, and you could let it run through the songs and just have it on just as like background and stuff. This is something I could chill out to if we were just sitting around at like a party or whatever, and you could put something like on this on, and everybody you smoke some weed, get high, and listen to this. That's what it kind of feels like to me, like blues music does. So I like it. I'm gonna give it a 3.5. That's like I said, I don't turn on blues music all the time, anyways. But for what it is, and this is a classic song, so this is also not like, this album is all covers. So they're taking, he's taking like iconic blues songs and covering them. So, these songs are already like iconic in their own right, outside of hearing, Slash with this other ensemble of like rock legends and stuff that he's put on here doing these old blues standard songs. So I think that's a really cool concept that he's done.
Yeah, I agree, man. I'm really excited to see some of the other stuff we got coming up, and I'm glad I saved this album for us doing these reviews because
Yeah, I still haven't even listened to it yet. I mean, I listened to like the first like 2 singles or 3 singles or whatever it was, and then now this one.
We reviewed those already. The first 2 singles, the one with Brian Johnson, that Chris Stapleton one. Those are pretty good too, actually.
Yeah.
So that's why you won't hear us reviewing those in the Summer Slash, because those have already been covered before.
That's right. What do you think, Chris?
I'm gonna go along the same lines as you, Dustin. It's a 4 out of 5 for me. Like, as soon as I heard that riff, that dun, 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 I was like, oh shit, he's going there. And I was like, all right. Billy Gibbons, man, his vocals really add to this track. He really like just get like, I don't know, it sounds good on this track, man.
You put it down.
Really lays into it. You could tell, you believe he's a hoochie coochie man, not just because he's been around places, but for other reasons. But it's honestly, yeah, it's pretty solid. I get like a lot of people are like online are like, oh, these tracks are like so long, whatever. And I feel like sometimes, yeah, you can definitely feel that these may get a little long, but sometimes I feel like if you're like you and I, or we're kind of into the blues, whatever. We've heard some of the stuff before in the first Summer Slash, so you have to. I think if you're into the genre and the type of music, you can kind of get lost into it, and 6 minutes could feel like 3.5. For most people. So I can see both sides of the criticism on that, but to me, this one just like flew, and it's like, okay, he's gonna go for a little solo here, bring back a little verse riff, get a little solo in there. It's cool, man. Slash adding some more life and breathing some, and trying to bring these legacy blues tracks to more modern listeners. I always appreciate that. These are really awesome recordings and renditions too. Like, they're not going to be 5-star classics for us, but like I feel like the 4 out of 5s are still really good. So I can't complain. And I think it was good that we didn't listen to this like right when it released. We waited. Now discovering it track by track. We're finding some real solid gems here. So.
Oh yeah. Let's pull up. It's got a funky vibe immediately from the beginning.
It's like Slash bumping out an acoustic for this one. All right.
Oh yeah. Have you heard that new Beyonce country song?
Well, Texas Hold'em. I heard a little bit of it.
It's kind of catchy. I don't love it, but I don't hate it.
It's so random. It's like everyone's jumping on the country train. Like Post Malone's been like working on a country album, and now everyone's like, "Oh, we gotta do it because Post Malone's fucking doing it." Okay.
I'll listen to that. I wouldn't say that Beyonce country song is country at all. I think it's bluegrass.
Yeah, it's more bluegrass. But at least with Post Malone, like, he actually knows his country. Like, I think at Stagecoach, which is coming up soon, he's doing like a set covering country songs.
Oh, that'll be interesting.
Yeah, and at least the dude can play guitar, so.
He's gonna be singing like "Friends in Low Places" and shit.
Probably. I hope he busts out some Hank Williams Jr., man.
Oh, my rowdy friend. Oh, now. See, I've changed your life, man, when I introduced you to old Hank.
Yeah, what was that song again? Was a
Family Tradition.
Family Tradition. I was thinking Family Reunion, but like, wait a minute, that's Blink-182.
Yeah, I could see Post Malone. Hey guys, I got some new country music I want to sing. He starts picking on his guitar. Shit, piss, fuck, cunt.
But he does in a bluegrass thing where he's like playing on the banjo.
Shit, piss, fuck, cunt, cause I'm a tip for turn twice. Shit, piss, fuck, cunt, cause I'm a tip for turn twice.
Instead of a cigarette. Instead of a smoke, he's got like the thing of wheats instead.
Yeah. Oh, hallelujah now. Shit, piss, fuck, cunt, cause I'm a motherfucking tip for turn twice. Oh, yeah, fuck your mom.
I really did, though. I fucked your mom.
You need a truck that's built Ford tough.
Yo, yeah, I need Sam Elliott to do a spoken word poem over this. Better than Lou Reed.
When you're hauling rocks across a giant mountain for no particular reason, you need a truck. Hang on. You need a truck that's going to be able to do the fucking job. You don't need one of them pussy trucks. Only the Ford F-150 can handle a man's load.
Because it's
So-
built for tough.
Get your load carried, not blown when you get a Ford F-150. Be a fucking man. Built Ford tough.
Can't help about the shape I'm in. I can't sing, I ain't pretty, and my legs are thin. Don't ask me what I think of you. I might not give the answer that you want me to.
All right.
Oh yeah, this is that good old Southern blues.
Yeah, and I'm like surprised. I saw like this was actually a cover of like early Fleetwood Mac. Which is crazy because I remember like the early days of Fleetwood Mac were like very blues. Like when they started on the late '60s, even up to like the early to mid '70s, they're still very much rooted in blues before they, like changed direction with their songwriting and stuff.
That would be like if you had a band that'd been around since the 80s today,
Mhm.
and then out of the blue, fucking Katy Perry joins the band.
Yeah.
And that's about what Stevie Nicks did with Fleetwood Mac, right?
Kind of. Yeah. Well, the whole story with her, like, it was like her and oh fuck, who's the other guitarist in that fucking band? She was dating one
Oh,
of the guys.
dude, if you hadn't asked me, I could have told you.
Oh god damn it!
The guy that wrote "Go Your Own Way" because that's what it's about.
Oh, I can't remember his fucking name now.
Google
Oh,
it.
he's got a chick's name, doesn't he?
I don't know. We'll Google it real quick.
Yeah. So what it was basically I think like Mick Fleetwood was like recommended her and her boyfriend, was the guy she was dating at the time.
Lindsey Buckingham.
Lindsey Buckingham. There we go. Fuck. Why does that name escape my head? Yeah, because they're
I don't know,
originally
man.
yeah they were originally like a duo, like a duo doing like their own album and such, whatever. And then I guess
Right.
someone who was a producer recommended them to Mick Fleetwood, and he was like he liked what he heard, so he got them in the band. And then yeah,
Then Stevie Nicks joined, and Lindsey Buckingham was like, "I got to bone that down."
yeah. Well, then I think they soon broke up after, but like whatever. I guess they were amicable enough to still make music and.
Yeah, when you got fucking contracts and shit to fulfill.
Yep.
Shut the shit where you eat, kid. I don't know what to tell you. Is it gonna rock?
Now when I talked to God, I knew he'd understand. He said, stick by me, I'll be your guiding hand. Don't ask me what I think of you. I might not give the answer that you want me to.
You know, I am digging this. I like blues, though.
Like I think this kind of blues, like I think the way Slash is doing it in this style, it's I feel like it's gonna expose a lot of other people who aren't really familiar with this kind of stuff. Like
Yeah.
it's good, covers can do stuff like that too, like expose you to other artists and other genres as well.
Yeah. I'll tell you who I feel bad for right now with this blues album. Our buddy Rick.
Yeah.
Rick hates the blues.
I was gonna say, then how can you hate Slash? Slash's whole guitar styles are like driven by the blues. That's like all of AC/DC's discography. Very simple, like power chords and stuff. That's all of AC/DC stuff.
I don't know, man. He's just not a blues fan. I think because when he thinks blues, he automatically thinks B.B. King.
That's like very early blues. I think this is more like blues mixed with some rock. Like blues rock was kind of a thing too.
Dude, B.B. King was a fucking beast, though, dude.
He
Like,
was a fucking beast. I will give you that.
That motherfucker was a force to be reckoned with. One of the fucking wonders of the world. I never seen a guy mid guitar solo break a string so he changes the key and continues the guitar solo while he changes the string he just broke.
That's friggin' nuts.
Yeah, B.B. King did that shit. Not once, not twice, but all the fucking time. They're not hard to find. Google B.B. King changing guitar string, and I guarantee you'll see something that'll make, especially if you know what you're looking at, you'll be like, "What the fuck? This is great."
Yeah, I think something similar happened to fucking other guitarist. Was it? I think it happened to like John Frusciante or something. Like his string broke mid solo and he just kept fucking playing.
I don't
Was
know who
that-
that is.
These guitarists for Red Chili Peppers.
Oh,
Was it
probably
him? Or I think something also like similar to that like happened to Dimebag Darrell, I think.
Chili Peppers is a great band too.
Yeah, I think it was like him or one of the, I don't know why I'm confusing the two. Someone's gonna correct me anyways on this, but I remember like someone like shredding a fucking solo and like the string breaks and you see like their hands like cut the fuck open and like still going.
Oh yeah,
It's, like,
real men
nuts,
keep
too.
playing.
Oh yeah.
Got to see it through. No matter what, boys, remember, no matter what happens, you got to see it through.
Exactly. It's the vision.
That's right. The motto. Yeah, I'm digging it.
Oh, okay.
I can dig it. This is awesome. Acting like I never heard this before. I don't know. I don't remember it from Shotcast, so
I don't either. I don't know. We reviewed so much stuff that just kind of like, this is
blurs
really bad
together.
or really good. It kind of like it's hard to stand out. Some stuff
Yeah.
has stood out, but not everything.
Certainly.
Now when I talked to God, I knew he'd understand. He said, stick by me, I'll be your guiding hand. Don't ask me what I think of you. I might not get the answer that you want me to.
Yeah, this is awesome. I was listening to this shit on Sirius on Monday when it premiered on Howard, and I was like, God damn, this is epic. So I immediately, of course, you know, first order of business is let Caputo know. I thought you might be listening too. I wasn't sure because I know you have Sirius.
Yeah, I
Talk
really
about
listen.
that.
I listen like 90% of the time. I'm on Hair Nation. That's it.
Oh, right on.
Yeah, that or like Boneyard. That's it. Like, that or some of the rock stations. I always listen to a lot of rock out there.
Uh-oh, here we go.
Oh.
Ba, 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 ba. Get it, boy, get it. Man. Slash a fucking monster. I rewound it on accident. I was trying to turn it down.
That's all right. Got the solo again. Yeah.
That's fine. You
Pretty
know, I
big
don't know
cast.
what we reviewed this. What rating we gave this.
Oh, this is before we kept track of this shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I only
That's
started
back
keeping track
before
of
we
this
wrote
like
shit
2 weeks ago.
down.
Yeah.
Remember when we started archiving and I spent 2 weeks downloading every fucking thing we ever did
Oh yeah. Oh,
and getting it? Because it was like, why did we not think to do this
yeah.
before? But yeah, dude, like Slash is fucking killing it.
Oh,
Like, I'm
dude.
really digging this. I'm looking
He's-
forward to this album.
Oh yeah. After hearing the Killing Floor and this now, I'm definitely looking forward to it. So I was like, oh whatever, you know, it's like Slash's Blues Vanity project. I'm like, okay, this is actually ain't too bad.
And there you go. That was Oh Well by Slash off the upcoming album Orgy of the Damned. So that's officially the first time in the history of Guns and Radio we've reviewed a song twice.
Yeah, there's gonna be a couple more when this album comes out. So
Oh yeah, but this is the first.
this is always will be the first. Oh well.
Before we get into ratings, we want to tell you guys to be sure to tune into our YouTube channel and wherever you get your podcast next week for 3 short run episodes just like this, because it's Guns and Radio Spring Break. And we're kicking it off with Buildings in the Sky on Monday by Izzy Stradlin.
Oh yeah.
So be sure to check that out. Your boys, Chris and Dustin, we're going to take a couple of weeks off of the live show.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Easter this weekend currently right now. And also right after Easter, I almost forgot it's WrestleMania weekend. So
yeah, Dustin's going to be out of town for that.
Oh, very nice.
So,
in my basement watching it. So
well, I got some friends I always watch Mania with.
Sweet.
So I'll probably go up to St. Louis and spend the night with them to watch Old Mania. We'll do some edibles and watch night 1, and then I come back and watch night 2 at home. So
very nice.
Since it's a 2-night thing, we've made night 1 a tradition. And I'm looking forward to it, man. The Rock and Roman Reigns and all that other shit, which would have been a good fucking match, but the fans had to ruin Mania 40.
Ah, fuck. They'll do Rock and Roman 41. They got 3 or 4 other pay-per-views they can do that, major ones.
You think The Rock's going to turn on him?
Probably, because, The Rock has got his fucking ego. He's got to be a face.
I don't know.
Listen, the guy's playing a heel, and people are still fucking cheering him. It was the best thing he's done in years. Y'all didn't see 2003, man.
That's right. That was a good heel run.
Oh, dude, Hollywood Rock was fucking amazing.
With Hogan, yeah.
Oh, it was so good. Even a bit out, that was January to April.
Yeah, and then he feuded with Hurricane. He lost the match to Hurricane. That was some good shit.
Yeah, he's got the chicken McNuggets. I'm gonna shove him up his ass with some shit. You're the hamburger. You're nothing. Oh, the Rock's agent called. He says nothing.
But yeah, we're going to take a couple of weeks off for spring break, but we are going to be giving you 6 shows while we're away. So that's going to be something to look forward to. 6!
Damn right.
6 of these motherfuckers! Anyway. What was I thinking about? Reviews. We got to review this song.
Yeah, we got to review this song. I almost forgot. I was like, wait, did we already review this song? We're like, fuck. No, we did.
Yeah, we got to review. Well, we have already reviewed it about 6 years ago.
Yeah.
Almost.
But those ratings are now, poof, irrelevant. This is what really matters. It only happens, it's like Pixar didn't happen, studio recording, or we don't give a shit.
Yeah. We reviewed it in the past, but we didn't write it down, so we don't know what the fuck we
reviewed.
gave
Let's say we reviewed the bootleg of it, but now, many years later, it's actually here. So
yeah, studio version.
Yes.
So who goes first this week?
I'll let you go first.
Me go first? All right. I thought I really liked this, man. I was jamming to it. I remember Monday when I heard it the first time, I was jamming to this again, not realizing I'd heard it before. Mm-hmm. I was getting down to it. I'm like, yeah, this is pretty fucking cool, dude. I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5, man. I'm not going to put it in there with some of the 5-star shits, but it's definitely 4 out of 5 for me. I really, really like this.
I'm along the same lines too. It's almost 5-star for me, but I think 4 is just perfect for it. It's a really, really good song, man. I think the way Slash puts his own little spin on it is really cool. Everything just was catchy as fuck. It was tight. Everything. Chris Stapleton details. I think it's perfect for this track. If you ever heard some of his other stuff, he does a lot of bluesier stuff, a little bit more country as well, but he does work really well in this song, so that's definitely going to get points there. Overall, it's awesome. It's building more hype for this blues cover album, which who knows, man. Slash going on tour as well. This will probably entice people to hear this stuff. They're like, oh, okay, down to see Slash in tour, man. His blues, summer blues, going
That's right.
on. Serpent Fest, 4 out of 5.
Anyway, here's Key to the Highway. Oh my, the way you move, gonna make you sweat, gonna make you groove.
A little bit. I mean, a little bit of that groove. We got a female vocalist on here. It's pretty awesome. So one of a couple on this album.
Yeah, this is it says featuring Dorothy. Who's Dorothy?
Dorothy. So this is Dorothy Martin. She's a lead singer of her own band, also called Dorothy. They're been categorized as hard rock, blues rock, and also post grunge. They're out of LA, been around for 10 years now.
Oh wow.
And in 2014, Rolling Stone was deemed them a band you need to know, and they're on their list of 50 best new artists of 2014. They have 3 albums out
Nice.
as of the last album was 2022, and holy shit, they're fucking signed to Rock Nation, to Jay-Z's company. So that means they're doing good things.
Oh well. One, two, 1, 2. Fuck you, attitude. I definitely feel like I've heard this before.
Probably. But this is, compared to the other Slash songs, this has a bit more tempo.
To the highway, filled out and bound to go. Gonna leave here running, walking is much too slow. Yeah, I'm going back.
I'm gonna tell you, everything in this song so far has a groove to it. Like I'm hearing a different groove from the guitar
Yeah.
and from the bass. And
Oh yeah, we got a lot more drums in this too. The drums are keeping up the tempo more. It's not just like a dun, 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 dun,
yeah.
dun, like that. It's a little more.
I feel like we're being taken on a journey here, and I'm here for it. Let's listen
Oh,
a little more. Listen to the bass though for a minute. Like, try to let your ears listen to separate things right now, and you'll see what I mean. See what I mean? I'm having a lot of fun, like just
Oh, yeah.
following the flow here.
Peaks over the mountain. Little girl, I'll be on my way. I'm gonna roam this highway until the break of day. Yes, I will. Just give me one more kiss, baby. Ooh, just before I go. 'Cause when
Now, when did you say this song, Key to the Highway, originally came out?
Let me look it up here. Key to the Highway. So it's a blues standard. Charlie Seeger was the first recorded the song in 1940.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so Slash is covering like nearly 100-year-old old blues staples. I think like Hoochie Coochie Man, that was like from the 30s or something. Or is that Crossroads? I think
I
was
don't
from
know.
before. No, Hoochie Coochie Man was from 1954. The Pusher was from like the 60s. So he's covered some like tracks that have, history and legacy and longevity. So
Now, this song, Key to the Highway, here's something I want you to think about. When this song was released, they were still calling World War I the Great War
holy shit.
because there wasn't a 2 yet.
Yeah, well, they were in the middle of 2. 2 probably just started.
When did 2 start?
1939 and ended in 1945.
Did it start or did it become, because it started out as a war that wasn't a world war yet.
Yeah,
did it
like
become a world war?
probably once the U.S. got involved, I think a year or 2 after this, probably.
Let's see.
Whenever Pearl Harbor happened.
Yeah. When did the U.S. join World War II? It is the first. 1941.
1941, okay.
December 8th, 1941 is when the U.S. joined the war. And so, yeah, dude, I'm going to say this was still, World War I was still called the Great War when this song was originally released. Somebody was like, man, you know what this country needs right now is a damn good blues track to keep everything on the up and up.
Yeah, and it's been covered by a lot of people. This track, even Eric Clapton did several versions of the song too.
I saw that. I saw when I was finding the key to the highway, when I was finding um the track to play it on here.
Hmm.
I saw the Eric Clapton. Eric Clapton and somebody else was covering it. I don't remember who it was, but look it up on YouTube because it looks like Eric Clapton has covered this and he has performed it with Sam Studio.
BB King, there's one.
Yeah.
Johnny Johnson, who basically he played with Chuck Berry, even with the Allman Brothers as well.
Yeah. Wow. So yeah, this song does have a lot of history to it. Now Slash is taking a stab at it with Dorothy.
Yeah.
And I think they're killing it. They're knocking it out of the park so far, in my opinion.
They're doing quite good, honestly. I'm enjoying this.
Yeah, me too. It's another one of those songs that makes it hard to do a podcast because I kind of just want to shut up and listen to the song, but I know we can't do that on here. So
I leave this town, baby. I won't be coming back no more.
man, I feel like I'm riding a roller coaster, and then every little bit the track like skips and we jump and then we land and we keep going.
Oh yeah. Now we
Yeah.
got like a little quick solo there from Slash. Now we're getting an even bigger one. It's just it's like just raise it up a little bit. Just raise it up a little more
Yeah.
slowly, and then you like peak.
I have not heard a track yet where I feel like Slash is phoning it in.
Yeah, no, this is definitely it's like a passion project of this, and you can tell like through the people he's picked to help him collaborate with this, to from himself, also even to his band, which most of it was still band members from Blues Ball from the '90s. So
Oh
it
wow.
stayed well intact. At least I think 70-80% of this band that's on this album and that's going to be touring with him this summer are guys from the Blues Ball project.
I'm going to tell you something. I'm looking at our past ratings of this album, and I'm noticing something about all of these songs and they have in common. We've not heard a bad song on this record yet.
We have not, man. This is honestly, it's a record that surprised us both. Like we're always down for like new Slash music, whatever. Like, oh, interesting. Like a whole blues a cover of all blues songs is like, we kind of were like, let's see how this plays out.
Yeah.
But so far, I think from this is what like the fifth song we reviewed from this album so far, like with the two lead singles and then this.
Six.
It's so far, yeah. So far, like we haven't had any complaints. We're enjoying this, man. We're just enjoying the ride of the blues here. So
I think Slash has we found the thing Slash needs to be doing.
bringing the old blues songs from the 30s and 40s back into the modern day.
Yeah. Why couldn't you do this with Miles Kennedy and the Conspirators, bruh?
Well, I think back in that time, people were like, we just want to hear him, do more of the same shit he's been doing this whole time. They just wanted hard rock, give us hard rock. And he made really good fucking music still, too.
This would have been a good SMKC record, man, because nothing sounds like SMKC. And that's my bitch about Slash with Miles Kennedy and the Conspirators, is that after you get past maybe the second album,
Yeah.
all the songs start to sound the same.
Oh, especially on the third album, it was like that's when I think it started. Like it started getting samey, whatever. They tried to course correct with the fourth album, but I mean, like there's a couple pretty good gems on that fourth album, but overall, it's probably the weakest of all their albums.
I don't know. I haven't heard the fourth album except for what we've played on here.
Yeah.
I've been purposefully, because by the time the fourth album came out, we were already doing Guns and Radio.
Mhm.
So I wanted to save.
But I mean, we've given a lot of them pretty good ratings, it seems like. So, and we're almost done that album too. We should have like 3 tracks left.
I think Izzy and Duff are the ones that get the worst ratings from us,
Yeah,
but they do have the most content, so it stands to reason that everything's not going to be winners.
that's true. I feel like at first Izzy stuff was like we weren't like totally into what he was doing, but I think with Izzy's kind of style and his kind of songs, you just have to just grow into it, you know. And
Grows
I
on you.
think it grows on you pretty much, you know. Whereas some of Duff stuff is just like a fungus that you don't want growing on you. It's
Yeah.
like Izzy, it's all right, you know. We're just talking about rolling down the road or whatever, you know. Telling you know his kids to get a fucking job, you know.
A little money coming in.
Yeah, you're not totally broke. You still have a job, so you're still good. Your house may have foreclosed, but you still have a job.
Damn straight.
Yeah.
I think one day on here, at least on the road, every time I hear songs like this, it makes me think, I really want to go watch Walk Hard.
Oh, we have to for Moves That Rock. We have to fucking do that.
We got to do that eventually, yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh man, she's getting serious now.
Ooh, key change to the highway.
Fuck yeah. I feel like that was pretty dope, man. That kind of just like hooked
That
me
was
right
interesting.
back.
I was like, oh, we're gonna change the key and like slow it down a bit and then bring it back to the regular tempo. I was like, oh, okay. Like in the
Fuck
switches. Fuck yeah, man.
I think I'm gonna check out some Dorothy after this.
I'm gonna have to too, man.
I think that'd be the reasonable thing for all of us to do. Key to the Highway by Slash, featuring Dorothy from Orgy of the Damned. It's in our rear view, man.
Woo-hoo. We got another one.
Another one done. Another one. Only thing left to do at this point is to give our final thoughts. Why don't you go
Yeah.
first this time?
I will go first this time. Oh, this is a very enjoyable song, man. You know, it's quick, like 5 minutes, which is good. I think a lot of songs in this album are going to be long ones, but I think Slash is pretty good when it comes to him doing the blues. He's good at holding our attention. So, and this is a pretty solid one too, man. Much better than the Blues Ball live bootleg that honestly neither of us probably remember reviewing. To be
I have
honest.
no recollection of that at all.
I'm pretty sure we did because I'm like, wait a minute, that does sound familiar. But again, you know, this is enjoyable. It's solid. I feel like it's different compared to what we reviewed so far. You know, again, I said with more upbeat tempo, where the rest were just like, you know, like casual blues, like do 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 do, like playing that like 4-bar, you know, power chord structure.
That Muddy Waters riff.
Yeah, a very like simple beat, like that. You got a little more action from the band here, and it's awesome. You know, let's hear more of the band, more of everyone there, more Teddy Zigzag. So that's
Hell
even
yeah.
better too. Again, man, I think this is like a pretty good song. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna give it what we given the rest of the stuff so far. 4 out of 5.
Well, man, I think you and me are in a similar boat because I enjoyed this. I enjoyed the ride it took us on, and you know, like I said, we're on a little what do you call it? Post Independence Day drinkaroo where I'm
Yeah.
polishing off the the rest of the 4th of July stock. So that might have helped things a little bit.
Yeah. Blues Bender. There we go.
Blues Bender. There we go. But either way, no, dude, 4 out of 5 for me. I love this track, man. I'll definitely be listening to this again. And like I said, man, it's going to make me go check out Dorothy. I liked that it didn't follow. And I don't know if I told this on the air, if I told you this off the air, but my dad got on a bit of a Muddy Waters bender while he was in my house, and my dad was playing like Muddy Waters, and every song, da-na-na-na, da-na-na-na. And those are great for one song, but after you've been listening to it for an hour and a half,
Yeah.
it's like, Dad, oh, great, Dad, you've played another song. It sounds just like the last 50 you've played. Play something else. And so it was a nice change of pace. Oh, yeah. I remember this one. So I immediately got bored. Y'all still here, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, good. Hopefully we're fucking recording this time, Streamlabs. Don't make us replace you. We've done it twice. We'll do it again. Tell them, Chris.
Have
Right.
you ever looked over a mountain?
I was the table,
One you ain't never
but
seen.
now I'm the view.
What?
Have you ever
How
looked
can the
over
read?
a mountain?
Oh, okay.
A mountain.
And chop it down with the side of your hand.
Oh, damn.
Have you ever laid down in your bed?
Every
Next to somebody else's mama.
Next to a hoe.
Same thing, different words.
they all hoes.
All y'all mama hoes.
The world is coming to an end.
Bum, 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 bum,
But
bum.
it don't
It does got, I will give it, it's got a good little blues rhythm to it.
Hmm.
You know they tell me this world
It's pretty cool to hear a 12-string acoustic guitar on this
and
track.
there's
Flash.
things
Oh.
that should
Yes,
come.
yes, I do agree.
Lord have mercy.
That's one thing I'm giving it props for.
But I don't know.
I don't know where the fuck I'm going.
Where am I going? Where am I going with it, boys? Where am I going with it?
You can put like any like state senator. That's probably their quote right now. Quote 70.
That's the whole United States right now. None of us know where we're going with it.
My favorite thing is people keep referring to like everything goes on in the U.S. right now. It's like they're like talking about it be whoever the script writers are in this season on the U.S. like it's a TV show.
Oh, like the NFL?
Oh, yeah.
Whoever wrote this season of the United States.
Well, it's funny because this song is called "Awful Dreams." So, is this the one that was originally by Lightning Hopkins?
You know the little bird
Yes.
was singing.
Okay.
It was cloudy. Looked like it's gonna rain.
It's gonna rain.
Oh shit!
It's gonna rain.
You know that bird was singing.
Ain't nothing lightning about this song. I'm just gonna tell you.
Little bird, it looks like it's gonna rain.
What year did this come out?
Look like everything
find
that
out.
happened in my time.
It was on Mojo Hand,
It's all in vain.
1962. Yeah.
Yeah, Slash covered.
How you
some
feeling,
cool
Frost? Do you feel blue?
What?
I think we're giving
No.
Frost the blues.
No, but I like sad music. Actually, makes me feel good. So I don't know if sad music makes other people sad, but sad music doesn't make me sad. I like sad music.
Sometimes.
One last time.
I think it's building up like everything else that was kind of going into it before I turned that song on kind of has an impact on it. If it's just another day, then, you know, who knows? I have a feeling I might like Lightning Hopkins' version of this maybe a little better. I don't know, because I'm not digging this at all. All right, finally. God damn it, Kearns on the harmonica.
Teddy Zigzag, bro.
Oh, yeah. Teddy Zigzag. That's what I meant to say. Not Todd, damn it. Everybody knows Teddy Zigzag is the most important member of GNR. We've said that a million times on the show. And if we keep saying it, it might make it true.
I don't know where I'm going. If I'm going to heaven.
I did read a thing about Slash talking about getting Iggy Pop to sing on this song, about how he was looking for looking for a singer or trying to get another song on the album or whatever, and someone said something about asking Iggy Pop, and Slash's reaction was I didn't think he'd be interested in doing blues music, and he called Iggy Pop and told him he was doing it, and asked him what song that he would want to do if he did it, and Iggy Pop immediately said this song, and Slash's reaction was basically told him that he didn't think to ask him because he didn't think he'd be into doing a blues thing, and he goes, well, nobody's ever asked me to sing blues before.
Oh, well. I mean, that's one thing that's cool about this album is it's cool to see other sides of the artist that he pulls in on this essentially sequel to Slash and Friends.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to look at it. That's one way of looking at it.
In some way.
I'm going to go ahead and give my review. I'm just going to make it quick. I'm not even going to take the full screen. I'm giving it a 2.5 out of 5, and I'm really only giving that for the 12-string guitar because I really like how that part sounded. But I'll probably never listen to this again. Who wants to go next?
I can. I mean, it doesn't matter. I can go. I like the song actually, but I like I can just. Again, it's like kind of like what we said about just like music you can put on and just vibe with and have on and that would be like something like this for me too. I could just have this on playing, listen to it. But again, like I said, I like music like this, like jam music, just kind of vibe music. Like I said, I like sad music. I mean, I wasn't even paying attention to the lyrics. I don't even know how much of the lyrics even made any kind of sense. But I liked it. I'm gonna give it a 3.5.
All right, 3.5. Chris, what do you think?
I don't know. I think when we first did this, listen to this song, the now lost Shotcast, I had to give it a 3.5. I think listening to it again a second time, I'm probably gonna go just a tad lower. I'm gonna go with a 3 out of 5 on this one. It's okay, but just compared to the other stuff we've listened to already on this album, it's not, to me, it's not as like. It's cool to get like something that's not as like high tempo, high energy, but I kind of do miss that already.
Yeah.
And I feel like this is just maybe a tad too much of like a slow tempo, a slow BPM for this one, but it's still okay. I think, Slash and Iggy Pop kind of worked. There was some good chemistry, I think, on this track. So it's not like the worst track ever, but it compared to the other stuff so far in this top half of the album, it's a little bit weaker, in my opinion, compared to the first 4 or 5 songs.
Wait, is this one of the ones we did in the first summer of Slash when we was doing all those blues ball episodes?
Maybe? I don't recall, to be honest. I'm not too sure. That we got to look into.
Yeah. We got the church organ taking us to church. We got all kinds of shit going on right now.
Oh, yeah.
Who sings on this one? Oh,
Paul
this is Paul
Rogers.
Rogers.
Paul Rogers. Tell us about Paul Rogers, Chris.
So you may know Paul Rogers. He's probably most famous for being the lead singer of Bad Company. They're a pretty big band back in the day. He was also part of a band called Free. A few other bands too. He was the first singer of Queen after the passing of Freddie Mercury. They went on to do the Queen plus Paul Rogers tour, and even did an album as well with Queen. But it's a very hard to find album nowadays. So
Yeah, they like to pretend that never happened for some reason.
yeah.
Well, why hasn't Adam Lambert done a new Queen album yet? That's what I want to know. Because I mean,
that's weird.
he fits. Like, he just fits in.
Absolutely. They released a live album with Queen plus Adam Lambert, but I wouldn't mind like new music with him. I think it's like the least they should do. He's been with them for like over 10 to 15 years. It's been a long time.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'd go see Queen and Adam Lambert in a heartbeat. So, yeah, he just fits in so well.
For bad luck, I wouldn't have no luck at all.
I've had days like that.
Feel you.
Hard luck and trouble has been my only friend. I've been on my own ever since I was 10.
I want to say something about having bad luck because this happened to me recently. I went to a casino. I put $10 in a slot machine and I won $60. All right. So I cashed out. On the way out, I lost 40 just hitting up random slot machines on the way out the door.
God damn it.
And I ended up with 20 at the end of the night. So
You still had a bit of a profit.
I came out ahead. Not as much ahead as I did. Too bad my
Yeah.
friends all wanted to leave right when I won something.
Born under a bad sign. Yeah. I've been down since I began to crawl.
Since this motherfucker can crawl.
For bad luck, I tell you, I wouldn't have no luck at all.
All right, here we go.
I can't read
Oh, I thought we was going to get some guitar action right there. Slash kind of teased us with it. Like,
Not quite yet.
Ah, no.
no.
He's like, you got to wait for it.
Yeah.
right. My whole life has been just one big fight. Born under a bad sign. People have been down since I began to crawl. For one for bad luck. Oh, I wouldn't have no luck at all.
Okay, at this point, I feel like the lyrics are just repeating.
A little bit, yeah.
Oh, solo. Okay. Get it, son. Get it, boy. I like this.
You know, wine and women is all I claim.
Yeah, well,
Sweet loving baby's gonna take me to my grave.
that'll do it. Women will kill you, man. You got to watch them. They're crafty.
One way or another.
Hell yeah.
I've been down since I began to crawl.
Yeah, and if it wasn't for bad luck, he'd have no luck at all. So, what else do we know about this song? When was it originally released?
Let's find it right here. Born Under a Bad Sign, recorded by Albert King in 1967, and has
Oh,
apparently
man.
been called a timeless staple of the blues.
So this is the second 60s song we've hit up.
Yeah.
Oh, man. All right, wait, hold on. And, of course, Slash gonna slash.
Very Slash solo. You know, expected. Pretty good.
Yeah.
Bad luck, boys. But it's gonna be alright. We're gonna make it through the day. We're gonna make it through the night.
We're gonna make it, boys. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna get
One
through
way.
these triple threat of episodes. This is what it's going to be like when Getting Dizzy with it comes back. So I guess we're going to get used to it. All right, Slash. Oh, wait. Yeah, Slash gonna slash. Has anybody else covered this over the years?
Let me see. I'm not sure to my knowledge. Actually, let me look up. Okay.
Born Under a
Well, if it's
Bad.
if it's a blues staple song, I'm sure there's probably been a lot of people cover it.
I'm just interested to see
Oh,
who else.
Cream covered it.
Cream, okay.
Yeah,
Is that it?
that's all I can find.
You know Eric Clapton probably played this.
Yeah. It was requested by Eric Clapton that they record their cover. Oh yeah.
Well, there you go.
Gonna make it in the end. Oh, yeah.
Born Under a Bad Sign is now in the rear view for the summer of Slash. So let's do our final thoughts then, man. We got some good facts in there. We got some good listening, ear hole listening. Chris, what do you think of this song?
It's pretty good, actually. I don't know. I do like I like it steady. It's a little different from like your usual blues affair. I do like that little like the bass in this track is really cool. It is a pretty good song. Is it? I'm trying to like think like comparing it to what else we've heard like like the like Pusher or Crossroads was a really good one. I know Hoochie Coochie Man. It's almost there. I think it's not a 4, but I would give it a 3.75. How about that? It's almost there to me. I don't know. There's just something that is just like a little bit off. That's not really resonating to like get that 4-star sort of level, but it is still a really good track. It's much better than the last one. So
Yeah, well. Who wants to go next? You want me to go next or you want to go next, Frost?
I mean, I can go. It doesn't matter. So just like on listening to it, like Sonic, the way like enjoying the song, I liked it. Like I just think it was good. Like the way it sounded, listening to it, it's definitely something I could listen to more. It had a good beat and everything. And so, but that's on like just sonically, like what I thought of the song. The one thing that I kind of was disappointed in, and it's kind of like almost like what Chris touched on, he said just a little bit, was it doesn't really it feels like it's straying farther out of the blues genre. Like this is definitely much more blues rock, almost kind of slips into like southern rock kind of sounding. Like Slash's solos definitely were not; those weren't like blues licks, Those were definitely like just like you commented in the song, like those are typical Slash solos. Like he would be playing that, and he could play that in any of his actual just like hard rock songs or whatever. So on that level of going into expecting this to be a blues album, it kind of felt this one feels like it strayed from that it slipped more into like the blues rock, almost southern rock, than rather traditional blues kind of sounding stuff. But again, like I said, just listening to the song for what it is and how it sounded, I mean, it sounded good on its own kind of merit kind of thing. So, I mean, with that, I'd still give it like a 3.5.
Oh, okay. 3.5. Well,
solid.
I'm in a similar boat. I don't think it was a bad song by any stretch of the imagination. It's not my favorite one we've listened to so far by a long shot. I tell you, I don't like songs that just repeat over and over again, and I think that's probably with the blues.
I was about to say that's going to be all of the blues, basically.
Oh yeah. Oh, I'm aware, but I like blues. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm going to give this one a 3. That's the best I can do.
Right.
Best I can do is 3. But let's do it. We don't need no education.
Got that like 80s roller rink, late 70s. roller rink vibe going.
Fuck yeah, it does. This does kind of have a 70s porn music sound to it, does it not?
Yeah, and then right into like the early '80s cop movie where the sun's going down in the first frame of the movie.
Damn
Yeah.
right. In the
Yeah.
city where
Oh, I'm too close to
Law and
retirement
order.
for this bullshit.
I'm getting too old for this shit. What's another thing they say in cops movies?
You broke 20 cars.
Kung Fury, I told you to do it by the book. Have we watched Kung Fury on?
We have not.
Just talked about it we were talking about watching Kung Fury on here when I was still in the Skyline apartment. I remember that.
Yeah, it'll happen. We'll do it eventually.
We'll do it on Patreon.
Oh yeah, movies that rock.
Oh no, it ain't long enough to be a movies that rock, but it'll be a good
Do a
Chris
double
Caputo. Yeah, there you go. Double feature. What's the next one? The next time we're watching The Labyrinth, by the way. And speaking of movies that rock, right now, Barbed Wire is now available. And our next movie. So, Chris, you might want to join
Next
us on
movie's
that.
what?
The Labyrinth with David Bowie.
Mm-hmm. And who's the gal in that? Who's really, really hot? And then did
Never seen it.
Oh, dude, what is her name? Laura Flynn Boyle? No, that's not her.
I
Oh,
don't know.
no. What's her name? I'll figure it out. Let the song roll.
All right, here we go.
Jennifer Connelly. That's her.
Okay.
Yeah, dude, this is starting off like some Dirk Diggler shit, dude.
Who is the man that gonna beat the shit out of any man?
Slash's guitar.
Slash. Damn.
That's right, bitches.
What was that? Shaft. That's what I'm thinking of. Shaft. Slash.
That's right, bitches.
Damn right, baby. Man, it even looks like a Shaft movie.
Dude, it's nice, dude. I like it so far. So far, it's really right around the time I was born.
Hell yeah. Wait, you were born when Shaft came out?
Oh, does he hear us? Maybe
I don't know.
Oh goodness, he's on
Jeff's
mute.
on
He
mute.
muted himself again. Keep
Muted
playing.
Oh, shit, I did that. I drank again, dude. Shit, sorry. I'm from the late 70s, man. So this stuff was still going, like disco, and I mean, thank God it didn't stick around. But at
I
least
don't know,
spirit's
bro.
there.
I think you're from the 70s like I'm from the 80s.
I'm not from. I was born in the late 70s. I'm more from the 80s.
I'm from the 90s, but I was born in 86, so
Yeah, like my conscience is aware of the 80s mostly.
okay. Oh, nice movie.
I wonder if this is stock footage or he's actually doing this. It's gotta be
I don't
stock
know.
footage, right?
It's got to be. It's from an episode of Soul Train or some shit.
I dig
Oh,
it.
there's something I ain't thought about in a while. You remember Soul Train?
Oh yeah.
Chris doesn't. That's okay. None of you kids listening remember Soul Train.
I remember Soul Train. I definitely remember Soul Train. Coming on after the Saturday morning cartoons, I definitely remember.
Oh shit! Saturday morning, Soul Train didn't come on until late at night. I think it came
Depends
on
on the
after
market, I
SNL.
guess.
Yeah, it may have been. Because in my area, now keep in mind, I'm from Mississippi, and the people that were featured on Soul Train don't have the best relationship together. So it wouldn't be surprising at all that that's the reason they put it on at 1 a.m. in my market. I ain't saying
in the mid-80s,
I agree with it or nothing. I'm just saying that's how it was.
In the mid-80s, I want to say just prior to the Sandler eras. No, well, the mid-80s, easily after SNL, we got Glow, man. We got Gorgeous Ladies of Wrestling.
Yeah. Oh, I remember Glow. We got that sometimes. We would get wrestling very rarely. The only time I'd get to watch wrestling was a Saturday
Or the
night.
Stern Show. Or the Stern Show.
Oh no, we didn't get that. We didn't get that, man.
Live Stern Show. The one thing about the live Stern Show, dude, is like between his commercial breaks, he would always come in with some song off of Appetite. If you go back on YouTube and you can watch some of the early Stern shows, like a lot of songs off of Appetite were like his lead in coming out of commercials.
Nice.
So he gave a lot of props to that album before it even broke, or as it was breaking, I guess.
Yeah. You gotta love Howard.
Not so much these days. Not the same.
It's not the same. Oh, Thrash Neil. Okay, we got Johnny. Oh, there he is. There he is. And Daddy Zigzag. And Debo. And,
the whole band is here, guys.
I know it starts out like a Quentin Tarantino movie.
I dig it.
Grindhouse.
I dig it.
I still kind of want this to be the theme song to Shaft. That ain't how I remember Teddy Zigzag looking, but
It was the 3rd of September.
Well, I hope he's healthy, man.
That day I'll always remember. Yes, I will.
and she's looking pretty sexy.
She's coming in like what's her name in Pulp Fiction? Uma.
Oh,
Yeah.
Uma Thurman. Yeah. That's what's making me think of. It's reminding me a
Especially the
lot
top.
of. It's reminding
And
me
the
a lot
dark
of
makeup
Kill Bill.
and the eyes.
Yeah.
Wasn't
she
Uma
does.
wearing like a white blouse top thingy like that when her and John did the twist there at the bar? And
Yeah.
Steve Buscemi came up, took their order. Yeah.
Wouldn't it be funny if Slash ends up stabbing a needle in her heart?
Yeah.
Damn,
Well,
that's
you know, unfortunately, they've both been down that road, and Slash has definitely been through that part. So.
Oh yeah. I think I heard that before.
That happened. That happened in Phoenix.
Or was it him or Nikki Sixx that died on heroin and had to get the
Both
heart
of them.
needle? Both of
Both
them.
of them. Both of them did.
Oh
Slash
wow.
and Steven put Nicky in the tub, saved his life, which wasn't really put into the Dirt movie. They were like just got like kind of like cameos in the Dirt movie. They didn't really get like that whole scene, I guess. That's the rumor around the campfire that Slash and Steven threw him in the bathtub and helped save his life while they were
Okay.
waiting on the or it could have been a different time. And then you know, she's got the Pulp Fiction top on and kind of Pulp Fiction thing going on. And then they've both been down this road of, you know, there's too many similarities, I guess what I'm trying to say. They've been down the road of the Mr. Brownstone together.
Well, let's see what happens in this music video. Let's watch it a little while. Now, these are just home movies at this point.
Yeah, but we really believe they're hers, or this is stock footage from somewhere.
Maybe it's viewer submitted.
Fair enough. Nice.
Now that's footage directly from Soul Train. We should just do a whole Soul Train episode where we watch Soul Train and dance in our little boxes over here.
little 70s show.
Well, Soul Train was on in the 90s even. I don't know when Soul Train ended. I don't really want to Google it. Sounds like a lot of work. I almost wore that same outfit.
I think I had a jacket like that once.
Oh, I got every one of these albums in my, or every one of these outfits in my closet right now. This is how I dress when I go to a wake. It's also how I behave at a wake. So if you ever die, just know that's going to
Celebrate
be
life and fucking dance. Sure. Do what the Irishman did, blaster.
That's right. You're going to see me at your funeral wearing an ascot and a blue suit, just dancing like.
Hopefully it's sparkly like Axel's one with Billy Joel.
Oh, that's Isaac Hayes. I know that one. Man, I hate that those hats ain't in fashion no more. What happened to hats, man? We used to have good
Fedoras?
hats. All of them.
Oh no, like
Look at that.
Cuban hats like that. All right.
Now that's a nice hat.
Unfortunately,
There should
pedophiles
be
ruin
so many
fedoras.
people who can wear so many types. Like
Whoa,
if you're in a
hold up.
group of people,
Hang on, Jeff. Go back. What do you mean, Chris?
I said pedophiles ruin fedoras. That's the problem. We don't have those hats anymore.
Wait, what
Yeah,
does
dude,
that have
like-
to do with?
there
So
should
talking
be
about
so many
fedoras, and I said
fedoras.
that's like the, I don't know, creepy fucking pedophiles wear fedoras.
Oh,
now.
you mean those little bitty fedoras that the big fat
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Like if there's like more than
Yeah.
if there's like more than like 2 fedoras in a group of guys, like you need to figure out
You're
if they're
definitely
going to
creeping
this
on some
social
chicks
club or
inappropriately.
not, dude. Like
It's fucked.
there should not be more than 1 fedora in a group. There should not be more
Exactly.
than one Cuban or pimp hat with a feather in a group. Like you guys should, when guys go out, they need to make sure they don't have their hats all in a group. You don't want to be like individualized.
Oh, that's funny. Anyway, I'm gonna hit play. You know, man, this is a hell of a lot better than the shit we listened to the last 2 weeks, or last 2 episodes, I should say.
Yeah.
Well, sometimes you need a woman's touch.
Yeah, man, I was kind of getting burned out. I was like, man, I'm so sick of this blues shit. But honestly, man, this is a little rejuvenating. When you're listening to so many of them in a row, you know. Get it, boy. Get it, son.
Ooh.
Slash gonna slash.
Dare I say, like, man, sucks. We lost 2 Ohio shows with Flash's stepdaughter passing, R.I.P., man. Like,
Yeah,
I was
that's
kind of
sad.
debating on which one to go to because Dayton's not that far, which is depending on the lineup, man. But, like, I like this 10 times better. The blues ball is 10 times better than I do, like, the Conspirators. Sorry, I'm just gonna say it.
Yeah, not me, but I would go see either. To be honest, it's different. I like it. I like them both, but I like this differently than I like the Conspirators. Now, I'm a little disappointed that the Conspirators took all the snake pit shit out, because I get taking
Yeah.
the Guns N' Roses stuff out because, you know,
He just came off a tour from there.
yeah, I get it. But what I don't get is taking out all the snake pit shit. Like,
Right.
Been There Lately? Come on, man. That's one of the best songs ever.
So I was wrong about the Warren Haynes stage. Like, he was still going out with the band on stage, Flash was, with these guys. I thought it was going to be, like, Flash and Warren, like, the whole set. Wasn't. Warren played first, and then he'd come out and play Soulshine with Warren. If you got a Warren show.
Okay.
Still though, dude, see Warren and Flash on the same stage together, like, they're 2 of my favorite parts ever.
Oh, man, I
that's like-
still don't know any Demi Lovato songs.
I don't either.
I got to get me some bell-bottom pants.
I have a few pair left over from the late 90s, or mid 90s.
Get them bell-bottoms on.
Dude, have you seen the PBR ones that Bill Murray has? They're like golf pants.
No.
God, I'd kill for a pair of those. They're like
PBR Patch
golf.
Blue Ribbon.
Yeah, PBR golf pants, but they're bell bottom style. Fucking dope.
Wait, Bill Murray's alive?
Yep.
Alive.
Oh, I thought he was dead.
No, that's
No.
Harold Ramis.
Who?
Yeah, he's the other Ghostbuster. Another Ghostbuster's dead.
I can't
Backwards,
keep up
buddy.
with it anymore.
Yeah, dude, I'd rather see this blue shit sometimes than Miles, dude. So this is like kind of a
Man,
fresh
you
air
can
from Miles.
do, bro. It's time
It's
to
what he was
admit that
born to
Miles
do,
is a good
dude.
singer.
This is
Okay.
inspiration.
Miles is just too high.
It's time to
sometimes.
quit trying to be cool on the internet and just admit that Miles is a good singer.
I don't think he's a shitty one. I just think that he takes it an octave too high sometimes.
I think if the rest of the GNR community
Like
would have
this kind of
said,
stuff,
hey,
like,
man,
he
I
can
like
do it.
this new guy that Slash has singing, everybody, I think a lot of people just hate him. They want to be cool on the message boards.
I might share a
I'm not-
birthday with Miles Kennedy, but I do not share. I just think sometimes he takes the vocals too high on the range.
I can see
Slash
that.
being a blues player.
Well, Demi Lovato's taking them pretty high right now.
Yeah. Oh, I
is
could have
doing a
lived
good
without that
job.
part. Just let the band go.
I'd marry that woman just based on looks alone.
What is that? That's Pink Floyd, isn't it?
I don't know. Who did Papa Was a Rolling Stone first?
No, it
I'll
wasn't
tell you.
Pink Floyd. That syncopation she
I'll
was
tell you right
doing
now,
at
it
the
was
end.
originally performed by The Undisputed Truth in 1972, but it became much better known after The Temptations covered it that same year.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
The Temptations in
Walk
what was
Hard.
that movie? Walk Hard. Yeah, he goes into the back.
Temptations.
Hey, I love the Temptations. Wait, the Temptations were in Rock Hard? Or
Walk Hard.
Yeah.
Right at the end when he's
Yeah,
like,
dude.
he'll do his final like show or whatever, and in the back,
He's
and
going
they're
into all the
backstage,
bathrooms and they're doing drugs and stuff. He's like, the Temptations.
and it's just the band, and they're like, what the fuck?
Oh, I didn't catch that. That's funny because I like their
Movie's
music.
great.
I do like some of that old school shit.
Sewer
Anyway.
Oh, dude, I got one of those radio stations plugged into my car, man. All the oldies. And the way
Oh,
I
yeah.
got turned on to it is because on the AM, they have an AM and FM in Ohio. And on the they do the Ohio State football games. So that's the only way I could get that on the radio while I was in the car. And then it just turned out to be oldie station. And then I ended up listening to it without changing the channel after the game. So I got into
Well,
all
I'm
that
gonna tell
like Motown shit too.
That's one of the beauties of Sirius XM is if a ball game that I want to see is absolutely nowhere on a television that I can access, I can always get it on Sirius. So
Dude,
come
when
on
I was
in,
a
the
kid,
water's fine.
my parents would put a boombox in front of me or a radio and put the Reds game on and be like, "Don't move," and that would be my babysitter like 80% of the time. It was that easy. It was that easy for me. I was like, "Ooh," I just sit there and listen to the Reds.
Well, let's see. Alexa, pick a number between 1 and 3. Let's see who she's got to go first this time. Alexa, pick a number between 1 and 3.
Here's a number between 1 and 3. It's 2.
Once again.
Dude, because
Caputo?
you're asking her to pick
Again?
a number between 1 and 3. 2 is always the answer.
Okay, Alexa, pick a number between 1 and 3.
Here's a number between 1 and 3. It's 2.
Oh, fuck
See?
you.
See?
Okay, Alexa,
Literally, she's a
randomly choose a number that is either 1, 2, or 3.
Sorry, I don't have an answer. for
Wow.
See, you got to be smarter than Alexa
Listen,
when she's
yeah.
listening all
All
the
right.
time. I'll do it. I had a 5. I'm gonna give it a 4 1/4. I dig it. The opening, even the band live playing. It's like this is a cool video for this album. So 4 1/4. The band was hot. It was great to see Teddy. Slash rocked it. I don't know much about Debbie or Demi or Debbie or Demi.
Demi.
A V or an M.
Yeah, like Demi.
I don't know much about her. I don't listen to the pop rock radio stations or what have you, and I wasn't watching Disney Channel as I'm informed she was a Disney girl. So 4 1/4, it rocks. Like Slash rocks. This is back to where Slash should be, like in his blues phase.
All right.
Excuse me, but yeah. Thank you. Yeah, 4 1/4. I mean, I'm glad. I like this album over his last 2 accomplishments. Like, I like the old blues ball shit Slash was doing when he left Guns in the beginning. Like, this is more his low bluesy shit, and I dig it. This is what the low end of Brownstone was about. Like, I love Slash as a guitar player this way. So 4 1/4, and I like this album overall. I don't know if we should maybe do the album overall later, but it's a good album. It's a great effort by him and for his last 2. Like, his last 2 weren't terrible, but I like this one better than his last 2.
Yeah, I'm in a similar boat. I can say. By the way, for the record, since we've launched this show, we've gotten 3 new albums. Besides, did Tenderness come out before us or after us?
I think it was a bit before, because that was early 2019. We started in September of 2019.
So we got.
Are we talking about all the members accomplishments away from the band before we get a band album?
Yeah. So we already have what, 2 Duff albums.
If you
Yeah.
got,
The fourth
you
is
can't forget
2.
you can't forget his Ozzy albums too. You did 2 albums with Ozzy.
Yeah, doing bass work and stuff. But I don't know. I would count more like the solo
And he's
stuff.
coming out with he's going to be on Jerry Cantrell's new album too.
Yeah.
Well,
Which already has a new single out.
who's going next? Chris, you want to go next or you want me to go
Oh,
next?
I'll take the reins on this one. Compared to like the last 2 tracks on this album, this is like pretty good shit, honestly. And like, it was weird. Like people on our Discord complaining, like, "Oh, this song's so fucking long." I'm like, this doesn't feel like 7 minutes and 50 seconds. It went by
didn't.
quick, to be honest. Like, it was pretty kick
didn't at
ass.
all.
I mean, shout out to the whole band. You know, kick ass performance. Demi Lovato showed up, and fucking killed it. It's like this is like she's a great vocalist too. Like she's got like range. She's got talent, but like hearing her on a blues track, I was like, okay, color me impressed, man. I'm probably gonna go the same as Jeff, 4 1/4. This is obviously one of the best songs on this album so far, I'd say.
Yeah, I'm in a similar boat, man. I really liked it. I thought it was great. I'm going to give it 4.5 for my review. But the reason, actually, fuck that. I'm just going to give it a 4. I don't think it's 4.5 material, but I'm going to give it a 4. I really liked it. I like it, too, especially compared to the last couple of songs. Those last couple of songs were kind of downers, man, on this record as a whole. But this kind of like rejuvenated it in a way.
Oh,
and it was nice.
absolutely.
It was also nice to have a music video, even though it was mostly stock footage and them playing in a studio. But I mean,
That was a music video for Killing Floor too. It was them in the studio.
Was it? I don't
Yeah.
remember.
Yeah, it was like Brian Johnson / just doing the song in the studio. That's it.
Well,
you got everybody together. Roll tape.
fuck it, have fun, you know.
Exactly.
But yeah, I give it a 4.
Let's do it.
This is giving me the intro to Beavis and Butthead vibes.
A little bit, but it sounds like it was probably like re-recorded, like, you know, for modern times.
Yeah. Love how they put Mr. Hudson on his name badge there.
Yeah. Shoot.
Yeah, because Mr. Slash would have just looked ridiculous.
Mr. Slash.
Mr. Slash, no here.
No,
Thanks,
Mr.
Beth.
Slash in studio recording 30 seconds little album.
Oh, I saw him. I saw Teddy
Oh.
Zigzag.
Oh yeah.
The return of Mr. Zigzag.
Zig on
Ziggles.
keys.
Captain Z. The Zigman. The Zigster. Super Zig. Welcome back, Teddy. Unsung hero from Guns N' Roses, unless you're us, and then we're like super Teddy Zigzag fans. I like that. Let's run with that from now on.
Yeah.
Some people blame Izzy Stradlin for being the big thing that held Guns N' Roses together. All I'm going to say is the original band didn't fully fall apart till Teddy Zigzag left. So you know what? You be the
Yeah.
judge.
So his contract ran out.
I should have quit you a long time ago.
See what I mean, though, when I say that this is not your typical Brian Johnson vocal job.
Yeah. It's totally different on AC/DC. You know, like, cancel, oh, I will tell. I don't know, I can't even do his fucking AC/DC
Yeah.
voice, but shit, like, you gotta show some range and versatility. He's a killer on this, man.
I know,
So
man.
far,
It's
at
nice to see that from him because I've never seen it before, where he's saying something that's not that AC/DC high, screechy style, you know, that he's known for.
I should have quit you, baby, a long time ago. I should have quit you, pretty woman, and went on down to
That's what you do when you quit a pretty woman. I know, because me and Caputo, we go to Cancun every other week, y'all. When we're not doing the
Yeah,
show,
we just run over to T and go find us the donkey show, maybe.
yeah, a Tijuana donkey show. I'm like, Caputo, I heard you broke up with that girl. I got a little something lined up here in Tijuana that's gonna make you feel bad. You're gonna forget all about this girl. Matter of
It's the only
fact,
place you can find Izzy Stradlin, so I mean, why not?
at a Tijuana donkey show.
Probably.
That's why Izzy's gone now. It's because he's in Tijuana. It's like, you know, they
he
do
lost
this
us
thing.
in the donkeys, man.
You gotta do what you gotta do. I love that it shows Brian's lyrics that he's doing. Plus, we got to make sure we show the studio equipment to let you know that we're actually not just recording it on an iPhone.
Yeah, AI did not do this. This is by real people, okay?
Yeah, thank God. Might end up with another Willy Wonka convention in Glasgow. Oh, there he is, Steven Tyler. I wonder what he thought when he's like, we want you to come be on a Slash album. All right, oh God, what song will I be singing? Oh, well, about that.
Well, this is probably he probably couldn't even sing anyways, because remember that whole Aerosmith tour was like ruined because basically ruined his voice. He threw out his own fucking vocal cords.
Well, this was recorded over a year ago.
Let me see. Was it?
Yeah, Slash.
Probably, I assume.
Last year, at some point, I watched a video Slash doing an interview, and he said we recorded a blues album. I think last year he said we recorded the blues album last year. That'll be coming out next year.
Yeah, I remember him mentioning it in passing, but it's like, you kind of forget. I'm like, maybe this was before, I guess, the Peace Out tour was supposed to happen, or if this was even during. It's pretty crazy that, his voice, but you can throw a harmonica on there. It kind of reminds me of that Han Bower's album, where they did all.
Yeah, Honking on a Bobo.
Yeah, they did a lot of country covers. I don't know if it was it blues stuff they did too.
It was blues.
It was blues. Okay, so it's blues and a little bit of country stuff they did.
Yeah,
just interesting. It's like, oh, it's okay. Aerosmith is, I guess, rooted in blues too as well. So I mean, why not?
Well, anything rock and roll was rooted in blues. You can't get away from it.
Yeah, that's also true. I mean, AC/DC especially, Brian Johnson, you can name so many AC/DC riffs off the top of your head. Yeah, that definitely work in a blues setting, but
oh yeah, Brian's killing it in this song, by the way. I'm really liking to hear a different vocal take from Brian, so that's really cool to me. I did see on Twitter where Steven Tyler did send he did tweet about this, and he said it was a real honor to get to collaborate with one of the greatest musicians of all time, to be a part of this upcoming album, and I want to give a big shout out and a big thanks to Mr. Teddy Zigzag for making that happen for me. So that's from Steven Tyler's Twitter account.
Wow.
And so everybody recognize who a legend is in this music.
Yeah, it's like Slash. We probably did drugs before. Brian Johnson.
Slash is okay.
See you again, but Teddy Zigzag. Holy!
Oh my God!
Shit.
Yeah. Yeah. So. Yeah, that was on Steven's Twitter account. So, for real, you can go check that. If you don't believe me.
When my friend comes from Mexico with me, I sure went on. When my friend comes from Mexico with me, but I'm not fooling with you, baby.
Oh, she put him down, man.
Goddamn.
It says Killing Floor. It looks like the original one is from Howlin' Wolf.
Howlin'
so
Wolf,
maybe-
yes.
Yeah. And it looks like this song was covered by Jimi Hendrix at one point as well.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, that is pretty interesting. Is Howlin' Wolf still alive? Yes, he is alive. 65
Mhm.
years old.
Yeah, so the song was originally done in 1964. It was called one of the defining classics of Chicago electric blues.
Nice. Nice. Before we get into Slash, I want to read this interesting note I found in the Wikipedia. It says the song uses Killing Floor, which is the area of a slaughterhouse where animals are killed, as a metaphor or allegory for male and female relationships.
Interesting.
So, yeah, just keep that in mind. That's what a woman will do to you. She'll get you out there in a slaughterhouse and she'll gut you, at least financially. So.
Well, if you're John Wayne Bobbitt, probably literally, so.
Oh. Well, the good thing is John didn't find himself on the killing floor, but something else he sure did. Didn't she throw it out in the field, and then they had to have a whole search party go look for it?
I believe so, yeah.
You know, it'd be funny
I'm
if
pretty
like
sure.
she throws it out the window, and then like a fucking hawk comes along and takes it, and carries it off, and now they're chasing the hawk.
This is masking now, bitch.
Apparently, Led Zeppelin has covered this. Led Zeppelin performed the
sweet.
song live in 1968 and 1969, and it became the basis for the Lemon Song, which they recorded on their 1969 album Led Zeppelin 2.
Oh, wow. Yeah, Led Zeppelin were very big in the blues, too, so.
Oh, yeah. So this song has definitely got some influence all over the rock and roll sphere. So I guess that means it's obviously a song worthy of being covered with people of such high regard. So let's listen a little more. Let's get that Slash solo in. Let's see what you got for us, Slash. Oh, yeah, get it on. Oh, yeah, he's tearing that shit up.
Very bluesy. Bluesy, yeah.
Fuck yeah. And it's that Slash method. He's extending it a little bit, doing it his way. Who else are we going to see appear on this album besides Brian Johnson and Steven Tyler?
I heard a few, man. Gary Clark Jr. is a very famous blues guitarist. Billy Gibbons from ZZ Top. Chris Stapleton, who I believe he even opened for like GNR in a few shows. And he's worked with Duff McKagan a bit as well.
Okay.
Iggy Pop is going to be on this album.
Nice.
Chris Robinson from the Black Crowes.
Oh, I bet that's going to be a good one. Black Crowes.
Paul Rogers.
Okay, I don't know who that one is.
Paul Rogers from Free Bad Company. He even did an album with Queen.
Okay. Well, yeah, it's not one I recognize.
Yeah, I know we mentioned on the main show Demi Lovato has a track on there too with him, Beth Hart.
Yep.
And yeah, that's pretty much it for guests, at least here.
I'll be looking forward to this album coming out, man, especially if this little sample is, if the rest of the songs are as good as this, because I'm
I think
digging this.
pretty strong way to throw like a lead single. It's like a little tease of what's to
Oh,
come. I'm
yeah.
liking it so far. So
Fuck yeah. And of course, we go. The jamming is not done. Slash is never gonna stop.
yeah, a lot of the songs, the song lengths on this album are fucking long. Like this is one of the shorter ones. It's like 4 and change. So we're in for a while reviewing a lot of this stuff.
Fuck yeah. And there he is again. One more shot of the legendary Teddy Zigzag.
Hell yeah.
I read also, I was reading an article about this song, and when they recorded it, Teddy had to be put in a separate room from Brian Johnson as well because he was getting a little starstruck and nervous to perform in front of Teddy Zigzag, which
Yeah, he's like, listen, man, you play
reasonable.
Revolver, bro. Come on.
That's reasonable. We only spit facts on this show, so here's another one for you. In 1991, this song was inducted into the Blues Foundation Hall of Fame in the Classics of Blues Recordings category. The panel identified it as one of Wolf's most recognizable songs, and it has been a long staple among many blues bands and ranks as one of Wolf's most often covered songs by both blues and rock acts. Case in point, ya boy Slash, he falls into both categories.
Yeah, and the many others we listed as well.
That's right. So I guess I'll go first this time and talk about my thoughts on this. I'm a little Southern man, you know. I got a little bit of that Mississippi blues in me. I like to hear some blues sometimes, man, and I like it when my blues is speedy and still gives me that I can dance to it, you know, not just too slow and not too sad. I like it, you know, I like a little something to dance to, and I could dance to this, man. This was a really good track. It does make me very hopeful for things to come with the rest of this album. I'm really looking forward to this coming out so we can just dig and tear right into it, man. We're not even waiting either because as soon as this comes out, we are kicking off our summer Slash, and we're going to be reviewing this whole album throughout the period of the summer. So we're going to have some blues in the summer, just some cool blues to keep us cold in the nice hot time of year. So we're looking forward to that. But this song, I'm gonna give it a. Shit, man. I'm gonna give it a 4.5 out of 5, man. I'm not gonna give it a 5, even though it's just definitely started. I'm gonna give it a 4.5. I'm gonna give it really close to perfect. I really liked it. I would definitely listen to this again, and I probably will listen to it again before it's all said and done.
All right. I did enjoy this too. I'm like, I said earlier in the show here, like, it's a good way to like kick off sort of like to promote and like this blues covers album. I'm looking forward to the rest of the stuff. This is pretty cool. Sometimes a good fast-paced blues track ain't too bad. I like mine a little more like slower pace. But I'll take it fast pace. It's pretty good too. I enjoy this, man. It's awesome. 3 great talents coming together on a track like this is worked out really well, honestly. So yeah, I'm gonna go with 4 as well.
Oh, so there's 4 great talents.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, I forgot to tell you Zigzag. But also, you basically predicted my rating, so 4 out of 5.
What happens?
We got blues.
We do got blues. This sounds like mall music.
Oh, come on. A little bit.
I can feel the music playing. None of the days I've been inside.
Whoa, it's not Saint Elmo's Fire.
Hold my head high.
That's 80s cheese. Come on.
That's what I'm hearing.
I'm not playing John Parr over here. This is Kenny Loggins.
You know how we were doing the thing with 80s intros to sitcoms and stuff?
Oh, we're doing Izzy Stradlin songs to sitcom intros.
Yeah. This is when they transition between scenes.
Yeah. And it cuts off right there, like the quick, like
Yeah.
2-second, like sizzle.
Dingle, 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 dingle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is born in hard time, Mississippi, surrounded by boys that ain't so pretty. His parents
Okay.
give him love and affection to keep him strong, moving in the right direction, living just enough for the city.
You know, if you hadn't have told me this was a Stevie Wonder song, if I didn't know that going into it, I would kind of think, hey, this kind of sounds like a Stevie Wonder song.
Yeah, because this is basically a Slash going a little pop for once. I do got to give shout out to Teddy Zigzag, man, because he's killing on the keyboards here. This is a Zigzag fucking song where he's got his time to shine.
Hey, the Zig Man knows what he's doing.
Hell yeah, Ziggy Meister.
He cannot be denied.
You cannot deny the Zig of the Zag.
That's
Or
right.
Zigzag.
His father works some days for 14 hours, and you can bet he barely makes $1. His mother goes to scrub the floors for Mandy, and you best believe she hardly gets a penny, living just enough for the city.
He lives just enough for the city. It makes me think of that show Good Times.
A little
How they
bit.
like live in the city, but they barely make enough money to live there.
Yeah,
They make just enough.
just enough to live in the city, baby.
Just enough to live in the city. That's
Just enough to
pretty
get
much-
by.
I mean, that's the story of the show Good Times right there.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm still getting some St. Elmo's Fire vibes here.
His sister's black, but she is short and pretty. Her skirt is short, but Lord, her legs are stubby. To walk to school, she's got to get up early. Her clothes are old, but never are they dirty. Maybe just enough for the city. Her brother's smart. He's got more sense than many. His page is long, but soon he won't have any. To find a job is like a haystack needle. 'Cause where he lives, they don't use colored people.
All right, so let's talk for a little bit. So let's talk about the original for a second. What year did this come out? Do we know that?
I will see this. Living for the City. In 1973, is released as a single by Stevie Wonder from the album Intervisions. Reached number 8 on the Billboard Hot 100 chart, number 1 on the R&B chart.
Okay.
Yeah, and it was ranked in Rolling Stone's 500 greatest songs of all time.
Oh, where did it rank at?
So in the 2004 version, it says it ranked at number 104.
Wait, there's different versions?
Like, I guess they updated it later on. So in the 2004 list, it was there. I don't know if it's on any other list, but
Huh.
yeah.
Yeah, I sure wasn't expecting that. But okay, yeah. Well, what do you know?
Yeah.
Learn something new every day.
Just enough for the city.
So what was their number one then? I'm curious now.
On 2004? Well, it's a
Yeah.
recurring list. Let's see. So in 2004, does this show me? Hang on. Just give me the fucking list.
Give me the fucking list.
It doesn't. It gives you it gives you by decade. It doesn't give me the number one.
Son of a bitch.
It says, oh,
Way to
they're from
ruin
this,
the bit
that.
there, Rolling Stone.
Yeah, it doesn't say.
God.
It says, oh, look, there's
Fuck.
one song from the 40s. A bunch of them are from the 60s.
That's cool. We'll move on.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, are you not hearing it at all?
Hearing what?
The St. Elmo's Fire.
Not really, no. That sounds too polished. I'm hearing the sick solo.
I mean, it does have a sick solo. I'll give you that. This do be dope. And once again, what do we always say? Slash gonna slash.
Yep.
Slash, oh, look, listen at your boy. Your boy over there with the shenanigans. Hey, come get your boy. Okay.
All right, we take it back to base. Take it back to the basics.
His hair is long, his feet are hard and gritty. He spends his life
Bringing it back down a little bit.
he's almost dead, breathing in air pollution. He tried to vote, but to him there's no solution. Living just enough for the city.
Just enough.
I hope to hear inside my voice some sorrow. And if only
Wait, did they just change singers?
No, it's the same singer.
It don't sound like the same singer to me.
Sure about that? It's the
No.
same singer. There's only one credit on this song.
I don't know, man. That kind of sounded like a different singer to me.
Unless he picked up a gear, man. That's
He just got, it ain't a different singer. He just like fucking got his shit together.
yeah. Well, there
Got his
are
ass
background
in gear.
vocals on this track, but I don't think that's a different singer.
Okay. Okay. I believe you for now. I believe
I'm
you.
just
I'll
looking at
allow
the
it.
credits here, man. You know, that's what it says.
Hey. You ain't got to convince me, bud. You ain't got to convince me at all. You say that's the same singer. You right. I'm gonna take your word for it, Caputo.
Just going by my research here.
What the fuck am I even talking about?
to make a better tomorrow. This place is cool, nowhere could be much colder. If we don't change, this world will soon be over. Living
Yeah. Just enough.
for the city. Living just enough.
For the city. Actually, I'm not hating this one so far.
It's pretty good, man. Slash doing some soul, pop R&B kind of thing. Like it.
Oh yeah. Slash getting his splash on. Your boy showing out right now. For the St. Elmo's Fire riff. This song would fit perfectly in the 80s though.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Keep breaking it down. Oh.
Fake out ending.
No, he faked you out. False finish, man. Oh, now you got the church choir coming in.
Background vocalist.
He done brought in. He done went to church and got the choir. Yeah, that's like the second or third time Slash took us to church in this album.
Yeah.
He's saying y'all need Jesus
Yeah. And blues.
and blues. That's right. Jesus sang the blues.
Oh, I think Jesus invented them.
Right. Don't get much bluer than Jesus. At least how he went out.
If it wasn't him, it was probably Black Jesus.
I think Jesus was black.
Allegedly, I don't know. It depends on the group you ask. Hey, there's Korean Jesus.
No, dude, like all that shit, that's Africa, ain't it?
Oh.
Jerusalem and shit? Is
Close.
that
Yeah,
not
he
on the
could have
top?
been. Could have been. He had a little bit in him. He had that. May have had that dog in him. Who knows?
That dog got that dog in it.
He had that dog in him.
Anyway, there you go. That's
Living for the City. It's a Slash with his rhythm guitarist Tash Neal on vocals. Change of scenery. At least, there's one song you can look internally. You don't have to look for a sort of a guest singer, I guess.
that's right. Well, you want to go first and talk about the final thoughts on this song?
Yeah, I'll take dibs on this one. It's interesting because it's not like it with a lot of these other songs. It's like you can clearly hear a lot of you can clearly hear it's pretty much blues, but this it's different because it's like it goes a little more pop, a little more soul R&B on this one. I'm like, this is interesting territory for Slash because we never really heard him. I don't think I've ever heard him do anything like this. Maybe he does like a solo or a guest spot, on some pop star's song or whatever, but that's a whole different thing. This is like him reaching into like the old like stuff from the 70s and putting some kind of spin on it. It was really cool, man. I think everything kind of flowed well here, man. I like keyboards on this song. I really like that. Tash Neal, shout out to the vocalist. He was pretty good. He actually did sound like a young Stevie Wonder to me. So
Hell yeah.
or a pretty good impression, at least. I'd say good enough that like kind of doesn't take you out of it. It actually keeps you in the song in a good way. It was a pretty good one. Where would I rank this though? Where would I put this? Because I know we've given a lot of like 4s and all that stuff to this one. I will say it is definitely better than Born Under a Bad Sign, which I think I gave it a 3.75. So I'm gonna have to go 4 out of 5. This was unique and something different for me. So
All right. Well, I mean, I don't really have that much to add. I kind of said my thought we went on. To be honest, it was fine. I kind of enjoyed it. I'll be honest. I mean, but it really, at the end of the day, it ain't my cup of tea, and I'll never listen to this again. I'm gonna give this. I'm gonna put it right in the middle, 2.5. I mean, I could take it or leave it. Didn't love it. Didn't hate it. It's just okay. And you know what? That's better than hating it. So
yeah.
but it better be fucking good. Sounds like he's getting ready to play the guitar, the Godfather solo.
That's what I was thinking. I'm like, wait a minute, is this the beginning of every Slash solo at a Guns N' Roses show?
It kind of sounds like it.
I'm like, oh god.
This is just going to be one big guitar solo the whole time.
Pretty much, I think so. At least the first maybe 2 minutes of it. It's like, hang on, let me do my fucking thing first.
Get your shit in, kid. Slash gonna slash. Are you sure they've never played this live? This sounds very familiar.
I mean, we did listen to a lot of blues. Honestly, it kind of blends together. So
Yeah, I think next week, if we're continuing on next week, aren't we?
yeah, the Summer Slash still rolling on. We still have other Slash adjacent related material to go through. So
Yeah. Well, whatever we do, it needs to be completely different. I'm talking like some fucking. If we can find something like, what do you call it? What's that band that sings "Around the World, Around the
what is it,
World"?
just like Daft Punk?
Yeah, Daft Punk featuring Slash.
Yeah, Slash
Something
on doing a
else.
solo for Skrillex.
There you go. Whatever, anything else. Wah, wah, wah. I did a bad thing.
I'm a bad man. Doing bad things.
I cut my brother right in half.
Doing bad things to bad people.
Well, right here at the beginning, before we go any further, we're going to tell everybody Guns and Radio is up and moving. We are once again changing days because we fucking want to. And that day is going to be starting September 10th.
Yeah,
Guns
we're
and
gonna,
Radio.
we're gonna be live every Tuesday now for when we start the 6th season.
That's right. And you won't want to miss that. Remember, September 10th.
Hell yeah.
Go ahead and ring your little bell. Hit subscribe and ring the bell icon so you can be notified.
Your
when
new Tuesday Night Delight.
That's right. We them Tuesday boys. That's what's going to be called. Yeah. Anyway, we're moving to Tuesday. So September 10th. What did I say? 9th? I think I said 9th earlier.
10th.
September 10th.
Yeah.
That's 100% on the 10th. September 10th.
Yes.
Live.
Mark in your calendars.
That's right. Get all up in that podcast.
They call us on Monday,
Gosh, I'm under.
Yeah.
but Tuesday's just as bad.
Oh, she said the thing. Tuesday's just as bad. That's right. And it's going to be
shit.
even better starting September 10th when Guns and Radio
Yes.
goes live on Tuesday.
Season 6 premiere, Tuesday 10th, bitches. Thanks for the plug, Beth Hart.
That's right. That's so funny because I seriously have never heard this song before. So it just
Yeah.
happened to work out well. All because I forgot to do the plug before we started the song.
Yeah.
Call it stormy Monday, but Tuesday just as bad.
I disagree, man. I tend to have a better day at work on Tuesday than I do on Monday. Just
Yeah, that's
saying.
weird. I guess this is a pro Monday song. That's a very hot take. I
Yeah, I
guess
know.
you could say.
Yeah, I can think of one orange cat that would be very disagreeable here.
Yeah, you just pissed off whoever created Garfield.
Yeah. Who gives a fuck? Who created? Nobody
Jim
knows.
Davis, I think. I was thinking of Jim Henson. I'm like, wait a minute, that's the Muppet.
Jim Henson, yeah. Jim Henson's Garfield. Hey, orange Garfield. I hate my name. And I talk like Patrick Mahomes. Yay. I saw a thing where Patrick Mahomes, the Raiders had like a Kermit the Frog doll dressed like Patrick Mahomes.
Oh my goodness.
And they thought that was news. I was like, dude. And he's like, yeah, well, I've been hearing this all my life, Hey, how Patrick Mahomes here. I've been here. What everybody been saying my whole life. I sound like Kermit the Frog. Not news to me, though. Any fucking way.
Wednesdays are worse. Thursdays just so sad.
I'm going to turn this boring shit down for just a second while I tell you this. I was really proud of this. I think I sent you this last night. Did I tell you last night when I named my fantasy team?
Oh no, I remember, no.
I thought I sent it to you. I sent it to a few people because I was very proud of myself. The Green Bowl Packers.
Get
it?
That's
Like a ball.
fucking great. I love it. I love that shit.
You see what I did there? I'm pretty proud of myself for
Yeah.
that. And we're not just moving to Tuesday to make up for football. No, seriously, we have less technical issues on Tuesday.
Yeah, or any other day besides Sunday.
I know, man. It's just getting old. And if we keep having them, we're changing ISPs finally. All right, here we go.
Just like that.
This is the Godfather solo work.
Yeah, slow down 300%.
Yeah.
You better play Slash. Shit.
Shit!
And something better happen. Shit. That's what I said.
Well, now he's pissed. Like, nobody tells me to fucking play. I play when I want to fucking play.
So he walked
That's why I
out
divorced my
Buckethead.
wife.
He leaves now, and Buckethead finishes the song.
He's like, get the replacements to finish this. It's like everyone else from Chinese Democracy. Wait, Tommy Stinson, you're here. Wrong bet.
Monday, but Tuesday's just as bad.
Tuesday do be just as bad.
You know, Wednesday, it's gonna get worse.
We're just gonna go through every day of the calendar.
It's hump day. You got over the hump.
Oh, so sad.
And then Friday, I get drunk.
Fries on Friday. Yeah.
No, there's fries on Friday.
The eagle flies on Friday.
And Saturday, I go out and eat Mexican food. And Sunday, I stay on the toilet and pay for my sins.
He's like me after Taco Bell.
And Sunday, come round. Oh, shit.
That's what I
Ah,
said.
shit.
Oh, man.
We're in sync with this song, it seems like.
I know, right? Might not be so bad after all.
Yeah. I mean, Slash is playing again.
Slash going Slash.
Lord, have mercy on me. Lord, have mercy on me. Lord.
Lord have mercy.
It's Sunday. Got some mercy on what I've done the last 6 days.
I shouldn't have had that ghost pepper chili.
Shouldn't have done the one chip challenge.
Oh, shit. I love how you can tell when it's getting close to the end of the season because we just don't give a fuck anymore.
Pretty much. I mean, we've heard like blues for the last, 12 weeks almost.
We're just over it, I think.
That too. Don't get me wrong, it's alright, but it's like, yeah.
I think it would have been great, 6 weeks ago?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take a shit on Sunday.
Wow. Sounds like she's dying.
Yeah,
She's taking a shit on Sunday. Well,
I'm telling you, man. I wish I could like put it off and only do it once a
She
week.
couldn't get her hands on any Chipotle away. So
That's right.
Billy
There you
Nice
go.
here with Chipotle away.
Stormy Monday by Slash, and yeah, 100%, dude. I would love to be able to like shit one day a week. That'd be cool. What if like okay, so like what if your body worked where you only had to shit like once a week, right?
Mhm.
But it took like 4 hours. Would
Ooh.
you make that trade?
Yeah, I could watch a lot. I could binge watch a lot of shit in 4 hours. Think about it. That's like 2 movies worth right there.
Yeah, but man, think about it. You know, when you get off the, like say that you spend an hour on the commode one of those bad days,
Yeah,
and
that's the
then
thing though. Like my feet would fall asleep.
yeah, you stand up and it's like your legs have vanished. You don't even
That's the thing.
have
If it
legs.
was, you can't do like 4 hours one shot would be a little much. If we spread it out over the day, I could do like 1 hour increments, whatever, you know.
You get a little break. Your body gives you a little breather,
Exactly. Yeah.
and then people would know, hey, you don't go to his house on Sunday. You know,
Yeah.
it's Sunday, but we wouldn't call it shit day because with society we would have a different name for it.
We
You know
just
what
call
I
it the
mean?
poop emoji day or something. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Like, what's he doing today? Oh, it's Sunday. That's his sitting day or some
Yeah.
shit like that. That's what we would call it as a group.
It's not day of rest, it's day of excrement.
That's right. that's vacate day.
Yeah, that's his day rest to drop the kids off at the pool one at a time.
Oh man, that's it. I wonder how many pounds you would lose because I did this one time when my grandma was over. Just because my grandma and I have very similar senses of humor. It's just she don't outwardly show it to everybody like I do, but I know what she finds funny. And so we had this big Thanksgiving meal one year, and I got on the scale and weighed myself before I took a dump and after, and I lost 3 pounds.
Damn.
Like as I was going in the bathroom, I went, "Oh, hey, Grandma, take a note of this. Right now, I weigh, I think it was like 298."
Mhm.
And then, so then she heard me flush, and I came back in. I went, "Oh, hang on, I want to weigh again." And then I weighed again, and it was like 3 pounds lighter. True story. True story. Yeah, that's the kind of shit I make my grandma deal with.
Oh my god.
Anyway, let's talk about the song. Give our final thoughts. Who's going first? I don't care.
It's up to you, man. I don't care. I mean,
I'll take it.
yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna tell you, I did like the song. I think I'm just burnt out on this whole blues experiment and ready for it to be over with.
Mhm.
But I mean, you can't take anything away from it. You know what? I'm gonna put it right in the middle. I'm gonna give it a 2.5. I'm kind of over this whole blues thing, but what a hell of a singer though. This Beth Hart. What is she from?
Beth Hart. Let me see here. She's a solo artist, I believe. She's been around since the late '90s.
Never heard of her.
Yeah, so she's from LA. She rose to fame with the release of her 1999 single "LA Song" from her second album, "Screamin' for My Supper."
Hmm.
Okay, so what genres? She's blues rock, jazz fusion, and soul.
Okay. Well, she's a
I
hell of
believe
a singer.
She did another song with Slash too, I think,
Really?
on his first solo album. I'm pretty sure.
On Slash and Friends?
Yeah, was it Mother Maria? I think was Beth. Yeah,
Oh,
that one I don't think we have covered yet, or have we?
I think we've covered that, haven't we?
Mother Maria. We have not covered that song, so no.
Huh.
So this is the second collab between Slash and Beth Hart.
Well, we'll be looking forward to that then, I guess, in the future, since I could have sworn we've done that before. But hey, what I know.
Yeah.
What do you know?
What do you know?
Anyway, what do you think about it?
I don't know. It's fine. It's again, like you, I think we're just like kind of like, tapped out on this blue stuff. It's okay. It's not terrible. I don't know. I feel like with these long songs on this album, I think you gotta sort of place them in the right spots. I mean, this to like be right near the end is to me is weird. It's like it seems like a mid album kind of song where you want to be like, that's cool. Let's just take it down, back up a notch, and you want to kind of bring things back up by the end. This is like the second to last song on the album, besides the instrumental, which I have not listened to. So who knows? I guess maybe this is pretty good to bring back up with a quick instrumental or something. But it's not. I don't know. There's been worse songs out there. It isn't bad. I'll simply just say 3 out of 5. Oh,
What it do, cuz?
there you go. Sorry, I had to prevent my friggin' cat from eating a rabbit's head off. So fun.
Oh, a rabbit.
Dude, my cat's a hunter, man. He's outside. Sometimes he'll just fucking like literally he's at our backyard door there just with a rabbit.
Hey,
I'm
Dad,
like-
look what I got.
I'm like, don't come and bring that shit, bro. So I'm trying to be like, get it out of your mouth, like leave it there, so I can, throw it in the compost or some shit.
Oh, he done killed it.
Oh yeah, he's a hunter, man. Sometimes like I see where he just leaves. He'll take the head off and just leaves the body and the guts and shit. I'm like, oh
That's for you, Pop.
yeah.
Got your
Yeah,
back.
I appreciate it. I know they bring gifts and shit. But it's like, just leave it. I'll clean it up.
We know you're a shitty hunter. Don't worry, I'll feed you. Eat this. It's good enough for me.
Literally.
Oh man. Anyway, you guys thought this was just gonna be a look back at old stuff we've already listened to in a full album review. And yeah, you're pretty close to being right, but it's not.
It's not. Bonus.
That's right. Bonus for just you guys. You know how many few people are probably going to stick around to the end of this video to know that we did this?
Yeah. Unless you put like a timestamp there, no one's gonna give a shit.
Yeah. We're
Just
not
put a
going to tell.
timestamp. Secret song. What?
Oh, look at us coming up with all the secrets. Well,
Surprise,
son of a
bitch.
bitch. Matter of fact, let's get started.
Yeah, let's do it.
Because this is just a fucking instrumental anyway, right?
Yeah, might as well. It is the last track on Orgy of the Damned, so
Yeah. Let's try to make up words. Well, my cat brought me a dead rabbit.
I was gonna sing the "Can't Wait to Be Alone with My Baby Tonight" over it.
Well, spend my days working hard.
On the go.
Of course, this is like, is this the shortest track on the whole
I
album?
think so. It's only like 3 and change.
Huh. Okay, that's more like it.
Nice little intro though. It kind of diverts you for a second. Like, oh, okay.
Yeah. It'd be a cool extension of Anastasia.
That too, yeah. Like a nice outro. This is like what Slash would be playing, like when he just can't stop soloing and like everyone's cleaning the arena around him. Okay, fine. This is my last song, guys.
I like those mental images of like they're tearing the stage down.
Yeah.
And Slash is just standing there,
It's like
Still
6 in the
soloing.
morning, and he's like, okay, fine, I'm done.
not even plugged in anymore. He's just like tapping the strings.
He's just going unplugged and it's like clean. Somehow he has a double neck. Just keeps evolving.
It's a part of his body.
Yeah, he has a third neck with a 12-string guitar.
There you go, anime people. There's our next anime.
Yeah. And he's
I
got
did.
four arms. Don't know what you got.
Oh, it kind of
till
does
it's
sound like
gone. Well, Cinderella was very blues based, even though they were sort of a little bland too. But
What other songs do they have?
man, you should have fucking Tom Kiefer sing a song on this album. That would have been killer.
Yeah.
Cinderella. They also had what Gypsy Road. I know was another one you had.
I only know Don't Know What You Got Till It's
That's
Gone.
probably their biggest one. Yeah.
We used to play the shit out of that on an old radio show I had because we had this girl that called in all the time, was always bitching about her ex-boyfriend, and I'd start playing it and then I'd slowly turn it up as she kept on ranting,
Mhm.
and yeah, piss her off. It's funny.
Metal
there you go.
Chestnut. It was pretty cool instrumental. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, it'd be nice. Now, see, I could see that, and then it follows up with "Sweet Child of Mine."
Oh yeah, you could use this to replace
The
Godfather solo or whatever fucking solo he does now.
Yeah, he hadn't done that in a little while, but I can't remember what the fuck it is.
A cool band jam, and then it winds up into that.
Yeah. There's in the woo. Do we want to review this one? Let's review it.
Yeah, why not? I'll take a crack at it.
All right, go ahead.
I don't know. I like it because like the intro kind of subverts. You're like, oh, it's probably just like a piano thing, and then Slash comes in, his guitar does his shit. It's pretty cool, man. It reminds me of like the few times Slash does a ballad track. There's been a couple of those I know we've reviewed, but like I feel like when Slash does like those ballad-esque tracks, it really works well. This one's pretty cool. More like to see someone try and put some vocals or write some lyrics to this. I think it'd be interesting. Something quick. Even if you write like a verse and a chorus, and it's a very quick instrumental, but I feel like if you're closing out an album, it's decent. It's decent. 3.5 out of 5.
Yeah, I think for a closeout song, yeah, it wasn't bad. I'll give it a 3 and just be done with it. It's an instrumental. I don't really know what to say about that. I hadn't already said. What can we say about this that we hadn't said about every other song on this record?
That's true. I mean, I think most of this like album, I think we gave a lot of 4s because we're like loving this shit, and then by the end of it, we're like,
oh, we're so over it. Well, they did put all the best shit, I feel like, at the beginning, which is what you're supposed to do.
Oh, the first like 5 songs on here. What was it? Yeah, Pusher, Crossroads, Hoochie Coochie Man. Oh well, I know we reviewed that one earlier. That was the Chris Stapleton feature, which is really good. And Key to the Highway. I think that's what that top half, those first 5 songs were amazing. And then I think there's 2 kind of iffy ones in the middle. Pablo's Rolling Stone though brought it back for a little bit, and then
I remember liking that.
But like the average on this album of how we reviewed it, just as listening to it for the first time, each these tracks each time is pretty good.
Yeah. What do you think? Would you let's give the whole album a grade.
Oh,
like you would at school.
You want to do like out of 10 or like a letter grade?
Like an A, B, C, like a letter grade.
B plus.
B plus.
Yeah, I feel like I don't know. It's hard to like give it an A because it's such a very specific like genre. It's like if you have any sort of passing interest in the blues, you'd probably consider this like an A for sure. But blues. I'm not saying like blues is like a dead genre, but it's not like a genre that has like it was more of like a 60s thing. But it is good to get like sort of a modern day crash course on some blues staples. So I think if you're looking for blues specific songs, it's like if you really like Slash's work just as a guitar player and any other stuff he's done in the last 40 years plus, you'll probably like this one. But I'd say a B plus. I think it's a pretty good album.
I agree.
I mean, most of this, like a few songs kind of wear thin on us, but it's still overall pretty good.
Yeah, check it out. And if you haven't already, go buy the record. It's worth it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Well, the next time we'll see you guys will be September 10th by the time this airs, right?
Tuesday, September 10th. Yeah, no more live on Sundays. We're going to Tuesdays. We're moving to prime time.
That's right. Tuesday night. What else? Have we decided on what song we're going to come back with?
I don't think we have yet, but you'll find out soon enough.
Yeah, we'll talk about that off air.
Yeah, you'll know by September 10th. We'll probably announce something, through social media or on episode 300, or maybe a little surprise at the end of the best of episode the week after. So we'll see. Yeah,
maybe. Can't never
plenty
tell.
of stuff abound, man. Big milestones, big season finales.
Yeah,
good shit.
And, oh yeah, by the way, by the way this is gonna hash out, there's actually 2 best of episodes because the edit was 5 hours long, so I cut it in half. So
shit.
I'm gonna put that week we're off. There's gonna be 3. There's gonna be this one that we're recording. You're listening to now.
Yeah.
Hi, thank you. We're at the end of the video, so nobody gives a fuck.
Maybe. If you're seeing this 6 months from now, you're like, oh, I'm gonna watch it in parts. Just do my thing. I get it.
So I might put this in the middle, like sandwich it in. Best of Volume 1, Orgy of the Damned, Best of Volume 2. Boom, come at you September 10th. Boom, fresh new episode. Fresh new season. We got a new look. We got a new logo. We got a new intro. And I know because I spent a few hours. Actually, I spent all day Saturday. The day I sent that to you.
Yeah, you're sending me all this stuff. I was like, shit, this is some good stuff. So you're definitely going to want to look forward to our season 6 premiere. It's a new season, new look, new style, new design for the year for the rest of 24 and up till, September 2025.
That's right.
So yeah, we're gearing up for a new season, starting year 6, which is fucking insane still.
I know. And
I say that every year, but still, it still is so surreal and so fucking insane.
it really doesn't feel like we've been doing this for 6 years, but I
It's
mean, that's our
crazy.
anniversary. We don't do but one season a year. So
Yeah,
yeah, it's wild. And think of how much the world's changed, how much we've changed.
literally, yeah.
When I met you, you were still cooking. Now look at you running the business.
Yeah.
When you met
Slowly
me,
but
I was
surely.
shit. When you met me, I was dating a whole different girl.
I think you've passed through like at least 2 or 3 different relationships.
Let's see. I've since we started the show, I can confirm. Let's see. I had one. I was kind of cutting loose right when we started,
Okay.
and then there was the COVID girl,
Mhm.
the one I moved in with in season 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's been at least 5 or 6. I don't fucking know.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. I'm only on my 2nd right now, so we'll see.
Yeah. Well, most eligible divorcee. I'm like the master of divorce over here.
Fuck the master of puppets. You want this guy.
That's right. Long-term happiness is horse shit. What you want is the here and now. All right. I don't live in the future. I live right now. I'm alive at the moment that I'm talking right now. I might die tomorrow. Then what have I got? A kid? A mortgage?
Well, I'm gonna
Wife?
be out of co-host then.
Panama.
I like that fucking meme you sent me.
Anyway, we hope you guys enjoyed season 5. We sure had fun making it.
Oh man, it's been an awesome season. We got probably two our biggest interview yet in this season.
Oh yeah.
Just so a lot of appreciation. I think our Discord even blew up this season too, which was
Yeah.
really good. Made a lot of friends across the GNR universe here of rock and
Mhm.
roll and stuff. So, and
Yeah,
hopefully a
love it.
lot more is going to happen in season 6.
Yeah, we're looking forward to that. So anyway, come back on September 10th, 2024.
Yeah,
We'll see you then.
2024, not 2025.
Right. Now, we're not taking a whole year off here.
Whoa.
Let's not go crazy.
Yeah,
Give you time to forget about
we're
it.
we're not on the lockout. Okay, we're not unionized with the podcast industry here. So
That's right.
yeah.
We can't afford to unionize. Huh? Who are we going to unionize? And who are we going to unionize against? Us?
Yeah.
We got 7 people that work on this show, and none of us get paid.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
We're going to unionize against the IRS.
yeah, you know what? I'm going to say it right
And
now.
me and one other
100%
person don't even
raise.
live in America, so fuck it.
Every one of you guys on our show, 100% raise for everybody. Make it 200.
250.
Do I hear 300? Look at us being just the best,
I need 350.
the best leaders of a comedy troupe ever.
Suck it, Second City.
That's right. We'll see you guys next time.
Peace.